Every couple weekends, Ty has like a fucking Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story journey inside of me. He like
Yeah.
hammers a bit like fucking
Well, that's why you have a new
amoebas away.
issue every couple weekends, because
Right.
sabotage.
You're having a lot
Sure.
of fun down there, aren't
I
you?
mean,
Yeah.
what is an infected cyst if not an infected hole?
It's
Yeah.
called a sebaceous cyst, actually.
What is an
Oh.
infected cyst, if not a blossoming hole?
A
That is one
blossoming.
big.
It was blossoming, but
one
you
big
cut him
one.
off.
I
Well,
cut
no,
it off at the.
he fulfilled the hole.
Oh, I guess he created a new hole.
Created a new problem. Is more like what I did.
You killed the homunculus before it could
No,
finish.
you traded a problem for a new problem.
Yeah.
It's actually not a problem at all.
I mean, it is presently. It's
You got an
vulnerable.
additional hole, man.
So
It sounds
Say
like a problem.
vulnerable. Do you think some freak is gonna run up to me and knife me in the face?
it's entirely possible.
A worm could crawl into your hole.
Yeah. While you
I'd
were
have to be
sleeping,
fucking-
an actual fucking alien creature could have crawled in there and infected you.
A tigger? Like a tigger type
Alien-
creature?
No, he's not. He's a tiger.
A
He's not an
tigger?
alien.
What's a...
Tigger?
What are you talking about, tigger?
'Cause tigger's cool.
Tigger's a bomb.
He's a what?
He's the bomb.
Oh,
I
I thought
think
you said
Tigger
he's my
has a
mom.
bomb.
Tigger has a bomb.
He's got a bomb!
Oh, bomb.
Tigger would bring a bomb into the airport and scare
Tigger brought
everyone.
another bomb into my house.
He would, but it wouldn't be
Oh,
for
bomb.
the airport. He would just think he could travel with it that way.
How the fuck does Tigger talk? He's got a lisp.
He talks a lot like the Looney Tunes cat.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
one cat piss.
Yeah, yeah.
He's Frank Welker. He goes.
Except he goes.
He does.
He's very.
Did I bother you?
I've got a bomb.
He causes most of the problems in Kingdom Hearts, even when he's not there.
But they still love him.
It's true.
Yeah, he's a domestic terrorist, but he's got a lot of charm.
He's a domesticated animal. Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
That's lay, dude. He's a fucking potato man.
That's our fucking
one and only
boy.
potato.
I like that his eyebrows and his mustache are blue.
Well, you gotta make him stand out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm blue, obviously. Yeah, he's
You
just
gotta
dying.
get, you gotta get more.
I did
you
blue
gotta get
for
more
Braden's hair
colors.
last time. It's consistent.
Okay. Well, I just
gotta
thought that was because Braden, his colors are blue and green.
Well, then I decided to be consistent.
I am
Yeah.
blue and green in real life. Well, ain't that just a kick in the ribs?
Ain't that just a kick
This
in
is
the
because
dick?
I wish he was here for one of the topics
Oh.
today.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Which topic?
You'll find out.
Maul.
Maul? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Is that why Aiden posted fucking those two guys? Is that connected to this? The two fucking Aiden posted him and he posted two Star Wars guys and was like, "It's me and Lei," and I was like,
No.
"Oh, okay, gotcha." I was like, "Did they show up or something?" And Lei's
did
gonna
do
make
that.
a dog face because he loves them.
He was probably talking to Lei about it.
Okay.
Because Lei, that's all Lei talks about. All Aiden's been sending me is Trailer Park Boys fucking memes, and I love it. That's all he sends me.
No, it's
The last thing-
obviously the scene in The Boys when the doctor showed up and saved the day. It's obviously referring to that
The classic Doctor shows up scene.
in The
What are you
Boys.
fucking talking about?
He shows up in his
classic
TARDIS. He waves his magical
Oh,
wand. At
the
Homelander.
Doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a doctor. Like
I said the Doctor, which is usually referring to the Doctor.
Not to most people who've ever seen Doctor Who.
Well, when the topic of conversation is Leighton Poole, that's probably like one of the 3 words he says the most in his entire life.
I forgot we were talking about.
It's
Lei.
the Doctor,
moved on.
and it's Predator. It's Predators, and it's probably some swear word or something.
Some swear word.
Yeah.
It's a C word.
The games of Brexit. Obviously, we're talking about crumpet. Obviously, that's what we mean.
Yeah.
Crumpet.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard Lay say the word crumpet in my entire fucking life.
No, I've heard him say biscuit. Never.
I've heard him say
crumpet, though.
biscuit.
Yeah.
Well, crumpet is not a biscuit.
What is
Yeah,
a crumpet?
exactly.
Crumpet's a fucking crumpet, bro.
Yeah,
What is a fucking crumpet? You can't.
You don't know what a
bitch.
crumpet is? You know what
Is
a
it like
crumpet
an?
is?
Is it like
You
an
have
English muffin?
access to the entirety of human knowledge in front of you. Use it.
Well, guess what?
He's
I'd
playing with
rather ask
wiener
my
right now.
friends about it. I'd rather ask my friends about it.
He's
Sorry.
looking right down. He's looking right down at his wiener, and he's playing with it. What are you cutting it off?
Oh!
I
Yeah,
want
Thatch. You fucking scum.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
You absolute dirty scumbag.
Fucking
Oh, my.
bastard.
You absolute fucking crink diaper tink crinkle
Carl,
bastard.
like,
Alright. Alright. Let's fucking
Alright.
get into this.
fucking alright, then, mate.
Alright,
Alright.
alright.
Alright, Brayden, chill out.
Fuck down, brother.
I'm down.
You're
Well,
down
that
bad,
intro.
bro.
We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Salutations, posers. Welcome to the Super Poser Podcast. My name is Tyler, also known as Kasai Collects. By the man whose name starts with a beat.
Brayden or Zolflian.
Well,
Oh, Cyclops.
Sounds like shit, bro.
My mic is down here.
To me, my sex men.
Why don't you have a better mic than that?
Why don't I have a better mic? Because I do. I do.
And?
It's not plugged in. It's not.
And the man whose name starts with a T.
Thatch or Mac.
Alright. Get the fuck out of here, you loony. Got any pickups, gang?
What? I got a couple.
1, 2, 4.
I
4.
got 3. It's 4, but 2 are the same.
I have
the same thing.
I have more than Ty, but I will say less.
Okay, you go
What?
first then.
Okay. All right. So you guys were joking about me playing with my cock earlier. I'll show you what I was really playing with. The devil himself.
Whips out his cock.
Yeah. Dude, you guys were right. He's a banger. He's
Obviously.
an absolute banger.
He's goated.
He's awesome. He's great. All right. Next up we have my my horrible, evil, no good spendings here. I got this.
I mean,
Oh, I
that's a
got that
good
too.
spend.
Shit. Oh, fudge. I'll
Oh,
bring it back. Shit.
Found this lying around, so yes,
Is that
please.
is that the full volume?
This is, I believe, the full. Yeah, it doesn't say
Not
one or
lying
anything
around.
on
What,
it.
on the pavement? Like what?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I found it on the ground. And then I guess because of recent just being in the vibe, I got a Daredevil comic. Don't really know much about it, but it looks kind of cool. It's a #1, so it's like, I don't know.
Should have just read the Daredevil yellow that you still have.
Shut up. This was, and then this is the weirdest one because this was literally like I was in the grocery store and I can't really explain it. I was looking at this cover and I was like, what the? It's something about it was like, this is really interesting. It's something Aiden would tell you all about. He'd totally be like, hey guys, look at this. Just some fucking random book about a frogman and some girl. I really can't explain it. I don't know what drew me to it, but it looks very pretty.
How'd you find out about it?
I was in the grocery store and I saw it. I zoomed
At the At the
I
grocery store?
Yeah, literally at the grocery store. I was standing there. I was doing grocery shopping, and my eyes zeroed in, and I had like a fucking weird moment where I just stared at it for like 30 seconds, and I was like, "That looks fun." So, I am a character.
Your character.
This fucking guy over here.
Oh,
down with that.
whatever. Oh,
Yeah? Is
whatever.
that it?
That's it.
All right. I got Tomodachi Life. Yay!
Yippee.
Obviously.
Well,
Joined our cult.
We're all addicted.
Yes. I also got.
We
I
are.
had this on pre-order. It was like $25. Somebody made a custom suitcase for Freerin that comes with her little. It's like a. I forget what it is. I think it's an X-ray vision potion or something.
No,
'Cause
that's the shit that dissolves the clothes, is it not?
Yes, I think so. Yes, it was something that get rid of clothes, and then also a little book. It was very cool, and it closes.
The lewdness or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because she needed a gift for a teenage boy. So
Yeah.
yep, and then Thatch got this as well.
Halo. Hello.
Absolute fucking peak. Holy
Did you get
shit.
2? Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't get it. What are we eyeing about?
You got 2.
Oh, okay. Alright, calm down.
Fucking Sarge and Church have joined the collection, and I acetoned off their logos for these ones. But oh god, this pack is fucking incredible, man.
Dude,
Holy shit.
it's goated.
Oh man, and the fucking box is gorgeous.
It's so cool.
But what do you have to say
And it's all-
about it?
I guess I'll start with that. I also got that because I'm also a Halo nerd, and it's literally like it might be my favorite figures, to be honest with you. I mean, I love the Chief, but what these have over him are they just have better paint. You know, they got better wear and tear on them, and they have stiffer joints. They're really good. I mean, they are that same Halo 3 figure. You know, there's not secret butterfly joints or whatever, like some people were lying about. But it's a great figure. It's the best figure in the line already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it really shows you Brandon, I wish you could see it in person, but like the wash on these things, there's like a black wash and then a silver dry brush. And it looks so good. It looks so good. You're like, every single figure in this line should have had the black wash. It genuinely makes them look fantastic.
I mean, it turns into panel lining, and then
Yep. It's
so
really impressive. It's really impressive. Also, the energy sword is stiffer than the old energy sword, which is nice. The old one was really floppy, but they're both great. You know, they're both really fantastic. I kind of wish they had symmetrical hand sets. You know, I'm a little bummed out that this guy doesn't have open hands. But aside from that, it's totally fine. And like again, it would have been great if this guy could have had an energy sword. You know, because I actually have been gravitating towards the blue one. But the only complaint I have is that they have this thing where when you bend their lower elbow in, it like stresses the plastic. You can kind of see.
Yes, I saw that.
And it's like, it's the type of thing where the more you do it, it's just going to like fall off or get smushed down, you know? So I'm kind of just waiting until it builds up enough where I can just X-Acto knife it. But it is annoying, for sure. And it stands out more on the blue guy than the red guy. But it still is. It still is like, I wish that was not the case, but it's not a huge deal. It's like a tiny little thing. Again, what I'll probably do is just X-Acto it off, like builds up enough, a booger or whatever. But anyway, great, seriously, super great. And like affordable, like, what was it, $40, 45 bucks? How much was it? Huh?
50, at least on
$50?
GameStop.
Okay.
And then if
It's
you
$50.
if you got your $5 off, then
That's true. And they like treat it like a deluxe collectible, man. It's really cool to see some effort into like presentation and shit. Anyway, I got that. I also got this Ghost Rider Epic Collection. This is like the middle of the original Johnny Blaze run. This one's really fun because he meets Death in it, and Death takes a personification of like this, like, I don't know, it looks like Ghost Rider, but like, I don't know, it's more like retro. And he also meets Phantom Rider, the original Ghost Rider. So that's cool. Really just wanted a Ghost Rider Epic Collection for Blaze because I'm trying to get like one great comic for each character I really like. So I got that. And then finally, I had a trade. I don't know if you guys remember, but I accidentally bought 2 Ghost Riders and I was trying to go to the other one. Had a trade with Aiden. So I got 3 figures that Aiden was looking to get rid of. And so we just traded. The first one, I got X-Men 97 Nightcrawler, so that's pretty cool. The way this happened was he sent a photo figures he was getting rid of, and I was like, I gave him like 10. I was like, I'll take like 2 10, right? Like I'll like just pick 2 or 3 of these and I'll take it for the Ghost Rider, right? And so these were Aiden's choices of which ones he was. So this is great because Viv, my partner, loves Nightcrawler like a lot, so I was really happy to get that. I got this updated Vision figure that they released a few years back, which is really nice because I'll send you a photo. The Vision that I had was from like 2015 and was so fucking ass. Like it's in you guys got to see. It's like I can't believe I like this is the issue because I've been collecting for so long. There are like a few figures I've had for so long that they're so old and they've been like replaced like 5 times. That when I buy the latest one, it's like a massive
Weird.
Here he is. What's up?
There's another Marvel Legends they revealed.
Oh, really?
It's not Spider-Man related at all. Well, it is Spider-Man related, not the movie related.
Ugly ass.
Interesting.
Yeah, thing looks like
Dude,
ass.
look at this awful Vision. It's horrible. He's horrible.
Yeah.
The cape is so bad on that old Vision. It's just
yeah.
Oh, God. So this guy is like a huge improvement, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very simple figure, but God, I was just so happy to get a Vision that was so much better than the old one. And I actually really like the head sculpt on this guy quite a bit. It looks really nice. So I got that. And then the last figure I got is Fire Lord, just another Herald character. He's also just like a Silver Surfer character, you know, and I love Silver Surfer. So he was one of the ones I was like, oh yeah, I'll take that guy. And then Aiden was, here you go, Fire Lord. So he's a very basic figure. There's nothing special about him, but yeah, that's all I got. Those are the 3 figures I traded. So, and he had all the accessories, of course. You know, Aiden's the goat. So, so yeah.
He knows what to do. Yeah, you definitely got an upgraded Vision. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, they.
Why are people like? It's been officially confirmed. 7th Hulk back because of the Marvel Legends. The Lego. I mean, we've known this. Like, but Lego are just revealed. Like, this is not. What are the other Marvel Legends figure?
Well, we're about to talk about it.
Oh, whoa! I see him.
There you
what
go.
the fuck?
I don't think it's that exciting.
It's actually
I'm not like excited.
No,
just
I know.
Of all the guys I was expecting, it was not that guy.
Well, the breaking news is Marvel Legends Nicolas Cage Spider Noir. What the fuck?
Is that Nicolas Cage?
I think it's supposed to be for the show.
I think it's reuse of the torso from the animated one.
Yeah.
But the mask is like nothing like the. Is it?
No, this is definitely it's definitely shitty reuse, is what it is.
Or is it just like a generic like comic? That's what I'm wondering. Is it Nicolas Cage or is it just?
Maybe.
I mean, they don't.
The jacket seems really detailed for.
It does.
Comic.
It does. Or is it an upgrade to the Spider-Verse one?
Let me see if I can find any information about it.
Sure.
I mean, I only say Spider. It is like the Spider-Verse figure, but you know.
No, yeah.
Not,
I mean, it's not supposed to be.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. People are saying it might be from the comics. They did like adjust the comic one to look a little bit more like the Spider-Verse one.
Okay. There's some
also that character's drawn
of the post that it's supposed to be a comic one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just timing.
Noir is weird in the comics because like he's often drawn like just jet black. So like a lot of the details. I mean, there is definitely a specific design in the comic, but I've noticed like the resolution on his design has just dropped as the years have gone on. So yeah, that's all right. I don't know.
It's comic version, but with Spider-Verse reuse, and it's coming out around the time the show comes, or it's being announced by the time the show is being announced.
I kind of wish it just was for the show and it was just a new figure.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, why does he have a grappling hook? Does he have a gun in that holster?
Nah, yes, he does. He does, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
He has a little Luger or whatever it's called. One of those really thin barrel ones.
Yeah.
Are there more pictures?
Are there better photos of this guy?
No, those are the only ones I've seen. I just know that's from the old one. That's what I know. That. And if it's any reuse. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, whatever.
All right.
Yeah. Fucking cringe.
I'm kind of like still fine with my one from like a bajillion years ago. I don't know. The trench coat is really annoying. You know, like
Speaking of obnoxious old reuse, Marvel Legends, Daredevil Born Again, Jessica Jones, two-pack.
Oh yeah.
With
There we go.
crusty ass 2016 fucking full torso, maybe not the chest, but lower torso, arms,
and the arms.
jacket.
Yep.
Yikes.
I mean, it's like I don't know. I think from like if you're just looking at her like proportionally and just staring at her like not moving, it's fine, you know. But it's gonna be annoying
Her head looks
to have.
really big.
I guess. I don't know. I guess I think she's just short.
It is a render, but
Yeah. I don't know. I think she looks fine, but it's like I wish she had double jointed arms. I mean, it's like this is like the problem with stuff.
she's not.
I mean, this is all
Those arms are terrible. She's not going to be able to do much.
no. But again, I think she looks fine. Again, the jacket's not is a new jacket. They slightly changed it, you know, and which I guess is like a nerdy thing, but like they definitely adjusted the design. Like there's like more diagonal zipper on the but it's just yeah, it's whatever. I am really happy she's got all those accessories. Like she's got the camera, she's got a straight up Canon camera. That's just a fucking Canon, bro. And she's got coffee that's probably got booze in it, and then she has fist hands, and then two different grip hands, and then open hands, so you can have her hold it. And it is kind of nice to have be able to have Jessica Jones like hold the camera and all that, you know. Like it's better than just having her stand on the shelf like with her fists in like a generic pose, you know. But it's annoying that it's not double jointed. Pisses me off. And the legs look great, by the way. Like the new legs are awesome, you know.
They do, and you already have 100% reuse on Daredevil. There is no good reason that it couldn't have been a brand new top to bottom JJ.
No, absolutely. I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy. I feel like they just prioritized accessories over sculpts for her, which is like, did we need two heads? Did we need two Jessica Jones heads? You know what I mean? Like, was that necessary?
Known for smiling? Not really.
Like, could we have erased the coffee, the cell phone, and the head, and then gotten rid of one of the hands, you know, for the coffee, and then replaced that with having new arms, you know, or at least a new jacket to like match the new line, you know.
I mean, you have a base for jacket double jointed female arms. Just alter the sculpt that you used on Zombie Wanda. Those are Penn's double jointed jacket arms. They just have little rips here and there.
Yeah, there you go. Why did she get a fucking... Anyway.
She also had a lot of horrible reuse, to be fair.
She did, yeah. But she was the opposite. the only new things on her were the arms.
Yeah.
And the head. But the likeness looks great. I really like the likeness on her. It looks really nice.
I mean, I pre-ordered it because I regret selling my original JJ, so I'll just have to do something else with the arms.
I mean, she's going to look fine on the shelf. She's just not going to be fun to pose at all, you know? Like, she's not going to be a fiddle figure. She's going to be a stand on the shelf figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Daredevil 100% reuse, like you said, aside from his new head, you know?
Yeah.
Which is nice to have the head. Although I will say, maybe you guys will disagree. I was hoping if he had another head, that they would have painted the wear differently to match the wear from the end of the season. You know,
that would have been nice.
So, and I know that like the torso's more worn than two, but I mean, like, I don't know. I still think it would have been nice to have that option. If you have two heads, paint one with the wear on the eye, because I actually really like how it looks in like the episode we saw today. You know, like that's my favorite. It's look.
Gash.
Yeah.
Well, then they'll put it out as another figure with another two-pack.
Yeah, they could make endless variants of this motherfucker.
They can of different orientations of. It'll be like the battle damaged
a fully
Spider-Man.
clean one, a really battle damaged one.
Yeah,
with a kingpin or something.
Yeah,
or a buck.
I do wish they gotta like. I mean, he looks fine. He looks great. Like that's a great Daredevil. We all know that. Like he's gonna be fun to mess with. He looks really cool. That's like I don't know if this is a hot take, but that's like the better costume from. I mean, I like the first one, but I like this one. You know,
I love the black suit. I think black suit's awesome.
Again,
for the red, just because It's
if the
carries
if
over
the red
from
had
the Netflix.
if it had the logo on it, I'd be like, that's the greatest thing ever. But it's really annoying to me that it doesn't have the logo. Like, so annoying. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm just like, God, just put the logo on it and it's perfect. But he'll probably get that next season, and then we'll get another new figure of that, and it'll just be the same suit with the logo.
Yeah, once he gets out of prison, he'll probably clean up and then get back in the red.
Yeah. But he looks great. He looks awesome. You know, would have been a good opportunity to give him matching set of hands, but whatever.
Yeah, right? It's reuse. You reused on JJ.
Yep.
At least fucking flip the hands.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, flip it. Just flip it, for Christ's sake. That would be enough. But I prefer the two because obviously we all love Daredevil, and I have a Daredevil shelf that I'm trying.
I'm gonna fucking blow your brains out!
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Stevie. I have my Daredevil shelf, so I'm happy to add this to the shelf and flesh that shelf out more. It's annoying because like.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this, so I'm gonna get this figure 100%. I have the pack on pre-order. You know, I want JJ, I want this Daredevil. I was getting really, really tempted to make a custom. So
it's always, I've noticed for the Legends, when there's like a costume variant that's super obvious to customize, it almost always gets made by Hasbro, you know?
it was taking them a really weirdly like this should have been revealed before the show started, so that it should have come out during the show.
It should have. It's weird. They did the same thing last year with the other two figures. They waited until the episode that Frank showed up in, I guess to ride the hype or something like that. But like the hype was already there, you know.
Yeah. What would be more hype is if people could watch the episode and then run to their local Target or whatever and buy the figure.
Yeah. Yes, I completely agree. I don't know why they were doing this thing now. Come out like 6 months after the movie or show comes out. That's so annoying.
All the hype is dead.
I get there's like embargoes sometimes, but definitely not for Daredevil. There's no excuse for
but
no. I mean, we knew she was going to be in it.
JJ was shown at D23, not publicly.
Yeah.
But also then they showed a trailer in like December, and she was in that.
Yeah. No, they knew. They knew. It was. And they would have known earlier too, because they have to make toys. They have to put like sculpts in production and stuff like that. Or
you know, it is interesting though that this is a 2-pack instead of 2 single figures, and I'm wondering if that's because they were worried that the Jessica figure wouldn't sell as well on her own without the Daredevil.
Probably, yeah.
Because I do think Jessica Jones was a peg warmer originally when she first came out.
Yeah, that's right.
So it might be that. But I wonder what that means for the future. But like we need, like here's what we need now. We need a 2-pack with Kingpin and with Bullseye. We need Kingpin from the end of the season in the white outfit, and we need Bullseye in his like Bullseye outfit. You know, like that's what we need desperately.
Yes. Or Bullseye and Karen 2-pack. I'd go.
Or Karen. I would love Karen.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my God. Fucking Bullseye. You have to include an unmasked head too. You have to.
God,
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on.
I think they would. I don't think. I mean. Like, these figures have 2 heads. I think they would. Especially, like, there's no way Wilson Bethel's going to be like, no, you license. Like, that's not
he's cool. He's cool.
He loves Bullseye, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also loves, like, getting merch of himself, so.
I saw a clip of him talking, and he's like, yeah, the first season wasn't as good. Like, he was basically like, it's not what people wanted.
Very much, you know.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, he's one of us. He's on our side. He
said that the fight scene. They asked him like, "What's your favorite action scene in any movie?" And he's like, "The Bullseye fight scene from the beginning of the episode in the diner."
He loves Bullseye.
Yeah,
good for him.
I mean, that's his goat.
He does great, and he does a great job. He really. Does.
I love. He really like loves that character.
That is like I'm feeling like right now we're getting ahead of ourselves, but I feel right now that's probably one of the like the most like Marvel like perfect castings right there. They really.
I mean, Daredevil just always has perfect casting.
Yeah, I think most of them. I think most of them are really.
I mean, because remember, Daredevil casted Frank Castle, right? They casted that before Punisher.
Yep.
You know, I can't think of a single. I mean, even Elektra was, I think, casted fine. I just think she was written weird. You know.
Yeah. I mean, Elektra's a weird character. To be fair.
She is. Yeah. I mean, just not. There's not a lot there.
I got to her stuff in season 2, and it's like, all right, let's get to season 3.
Well,
yeah, no. As soon as and then Matt starts acting like a
Defenders,
dickhead.
Man.
I'm okay. Sorry, I'm watching Defenders.
I said the same thing.
And then she's gone.
Then he gets born again.
It's really like, it's very Defenders is watchable. It's definitely watchable.
Oh,
it's not a slog.
Everything with the Defenders peak. It's fantastic.
which is most of the show.
Yeah.
You know, it is the majority.
Am I gonna be confused on like, do characters know? I know they know each other,
No,
kind
they
of.
all
But
meet for the first time in Defenders.
I
Except
thought,
for no, Luke Cage and Jessica know each other prior.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. They know each other
Yes.
from Jessica season 1.
didn't
Everyone
Daredevil
else,
meet her
Nope.
earlier though?
They
Nope.
meet
Nope.
in Defenders.
Yep.
Okay.
The only established relationship is Luke and Jessica. That's
Okay.
it.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Fair enough.
And I guess
thought,
I guess
All you
Matt
need to
and
know
fucking
is
Electra.
that they've met and they've fucked, and they're not together.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
that
knew
things
that.
are a
I
little
knew
weird,
that.
but things are dubious
Yeah.
between them. Yeah.
I knew that. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I'll
And they're
watch
like,
it.
and they're like, you know,
You're
that's,
gonna love
you
it,
know,
dude. It's great.
they are.
I'll watch it.
They're like each other. It's like they're MJ. Like they're meant for each other. Like those two characters are like, you know.
I
We'll
can
get
tell.
there, but yeah.
There's
Anyway.
a reason for it.
Pivot. More
Pivot.
Marvel Legends
Yeah.
just got revealed today.
This was so random, and I'm a little annoyed that it came out because this is something, you know, this is like the Marvel Rivals thing. I've been looking like, oh, there it is, and I'm like,
Apparently these, I mean,
Yeah.
they're already up for pre-order on Walmart, but they go up for pre-order everywhere else at some point.
They,
yeah.
So
I heard,
well, 'cause
I heard today, but I
Yes,
didn't. I
that's
couldn't
what
find a
Returning
date.
said.
I couldn't
We
find a date,
knew-
which is annoying because I want to order another Spider-Man on Amazon.
Dan was like, "Yo, Marvel Legends MCU
Yo,
figures. Look at
bitch.
MCU fans are gonna be happy this week or something like that." So everyone's like, "Okay." We assumed Daredevil. I also assumed Spider-Man, but it was kind of more like a, oh, maybe, you know. And then they showed off like they have a big fucking Spider-Man like key thing there, and it was like, okay, they're showing Spider-Man and stuff, obviously. But yeah, it's Spidey and Hulk,
Yeah.
and that's it.
So
Yeah.
far, yeah. Which is
Spidey,
annoying.
the incredible fucking bulk.
Yeah.
He's a golden man. You know, weird.
You guys take it away. You guys have more probably to say
You
about
have the
this than I do.
pictures, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. Hold on. Why?
Well, it's hard. The annoying thing is we have not seen what Hulk looks like in this movie. Like we kind of have, but like
No,
it's like,
accurate.
yeah, and it's like we also haven't seen this version of Hulk for like a decade almost, right?
Yeah.
So
But
I
also,
feel like
what we do know is that this Hulk figure is a piece of shit. Because,
I don't know. I don't think he's that bad.
Well, you know, Endgame Bath Hulk had double jointed elbows. Red Hulk had double
I
jointed
know.
elbows. Could have just reused those arms. 18 inches of Venom had double jointed elbows. There's really no excuse for this to be single elbows.
I know, but it's like on the larger figures, as long as they have the biceps level. I've said this last week, you know, when we were talking about Frank Castle from Rivals. I don't mind them on larger figures if there's a biceps, you know. But like, obviously, I'd prefer. And you're right, the pieces are there, right? They're like right there, you know.
He looks
but
like his arms look like fucking the Black Series team made them, man.
I know. No, that's why I was like, dude, this is the most Black Series ass articulation ever, you know, which is annoying because I hate that every single Black Series has single jointed elbows.
Yeah.
But again,
Even down to
it's
the
like
ball in the torso. Black Series sometimes does that.
sometimes, which is cool. It's nice that he's got like potentially double ball torso, you know. I don't know. I don't hate him. I think he's fine. I just don't love him. I'm like, he's fine.
I think
don't
he's
know.
got
just
caveman heads.
I think he's just another example in the chronic history of mid Hulks.
It's true. It's hard for them to nail a Hulk down.
Hulk is really one of those figures that like there's not really like a really good Hulk figure. Like the 80 years is
even
is
like
decent,
the imports
but
are fucking jank.
I would say
Yeah.
the 80 years Hulk was like decent for the time, but it's also like a fucking 6-year-old figure now. Like
Yeah, why is it so hard to fucking make a Hulk?
it shouldn't be. You'd think, hey, bigger guy, we
Literally
can do
made
more.
you had to make new arms for this motherfucker. You made Red Hulk. Use that.
I know.
And he does. Yeah.
My only thought is, in the promo art, which again we don't know if it's accurate or not, he does have wide as fuck muscles in it. Like his biceps are definitely like fucking huge in the promo art. Like it's noticeably large, right? Now these biceps don't look massively, insanely huge. We don't have a shot of them from the side, but they don't look crazy. But I'm wondering if there was an attempt like, oh, this Rage Hulk is more built. Like maybe in the movie we see him and we're all like, damn, Hulk is juiced. You know, so then Legends was like, "Oh, we got to make a whole new Hulk," and then they fumbled and just made these arms. I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure out why they wouldn't reuse, right? Like I'm trying to like rationalize it, you know. And
They're
this is
like,
the
we
closest
gotta
thing
make
I
a new
can get.
Hulk, but there's so much work. Black Series team, can you make some arms for us?
Yeah, make some arms for us. Give us some of your single jointed fucking arms.
Or like, and then they in response said this.
Black Series 6-inch, yeah.
Yeah. He does have some weird
Game.
accessories. He's got like accessories I can wrap around his
yeah.
hand so he can throw Spider-Man around.
I'm pretty sure one of those webs is maximum reuse. I could be wrong about that.
I know it's not. It's not. I don't
No?
think it is.
Okay.
Because it actually fully wraps around the hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fist.
My B.
It's interesting. I'm a little worried this guy's going to be way too expensive. So
Okay.
either way, it's like whatever. Also,
Yeah.
why the fuck are there no photos of him without the fucking shirt on? Like I want
Yeah,
to,
right?
like I want to see what the proportions look like. Without
Oh,
that.
you're right. Is that better not be fucking on?
I don't think it is because like they've done that before.
Yeah.
They come off. I just think for some reason, I mean, there aren't very many. We have more Spider-Man photos than Hulk photos.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Can you imagine if that was just like glued to the back?
Yeah.
That would suck. That would be so fucking
Spidey-
stupid.
Spidey looks great. It's
He looks
pretty
good.
much the exact same figure minus the upper torso and the abdomen are new,
Yep.
which is very cool. The colors
It's-
are
it's-
good.
He looks good. I kind of wish he had a new head, just like kind of, because the eyes are different in the new suit. They are slightly. But again, this is some shit that most people aren't even going to think. Probably generally, everyone's going to assume they're the same. Also, the eyes on the original one don't even really match the old Tom Holland eyes. They're kind of things like sorry, I've like stared at those lenses for like ages. So it's like that's the other interesting thing about this is that because that original Spider-Man figure had like raised webbing and this and that, right? Like he technically wasn't as accurate to that suit, but he technically is more accurate to this suit. So it's interesting. But also that suit is in the movie for like 5 seconds and it's in shadow.
Yeah.
We've seen promo art of it, and to be honest, the promo art doesn't even necessarily look like how it looks. That suit's like a weird, like liminal, I don't know, unicorn or something. It does. Sometimes the logo's gold, sometimes it isn't. But it's good. It looks fine. I mean, like he looks good. I'm happy about him. I'm happy he has all the hands. But yeah, he really just looks like a, darker, slightly updated version of the old figure. We like, aside from the terrible QC issues.
Yeah. So
hopefully they're better, right?
Yeah, I do fear that the arms will be even gummier.
Yeah, it could go. I have no idea. Honestly, it's one of those things where you're really never gonna. Because like I've gotten figures that other people have gotten and been like, this thing is like perfect joints, and I've been like, this is not perfect joints. You know what I mean? Like this is way too stiff. And I don't know. Either way, I'm probably gonna end up with like 5. I mean, I have like 7 of them.
Yeah.
Figure.
I'm gonna get one, and then if it's an upgrade, I'll probably get.
I have a field one here.
One too.
In my desk.
Just on hand.
Yeah. So I'll probably get multiples, and so it's probably going to be a process of the same weird alchemy I did to the first one to make it. If it's bad, but again, you shouldn't have to do that, and no one's going to buy 7 of these things like I am, do all that shit. That's expectation.
I'll probably pass unless I see the movie and I'm so juiced up. I might go get one. I don't know.
It is cool to see the darker colors. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I do like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very happy with the No Way Home one I still have. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fantastic.
It's a great
And,
figure.
like,
It just
honestly,
has little problems.
This, like, I think what's the best thing about this is that there's no massive fucking stupid ass mistake on this. Like, there's no like limited hands, right? There's no like, why the fuck did they paint it like that? You know what I mean? Like, there's none of that, right?
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
All the hands, thank God. And then
Or
also
some, like,
when this went up,
concept art botch where they change the logo or some shit.
Yep. Exactly.
correct me if I'm wrong, Thatch, you pre-ordered this on Amazon or on Walmart, right?
Walmart, but I want to wait for it to come on Amazon, but
It was like $27 on there, right?
it was $27. Yep, 27.
Okay, not $30 like that.
Not 30.
Yeah,
No. Oh,
which-
also. Sorry,
new
the Daredevil
comic
2-pack.
wave.
The Daredevil 2-pack was $55, so that
Yes.
also was not insane.
On Amazon.
Upsell
It was 55.
on Amazon. Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Interesting.
Pretty good.
So
Pretty
their,
good.
Could
their
be
prices
better.
are a little all over the
You
place
know,
right
you
now.
get a little bit more bang for your buck for $50 with the Jazzwares 2-pack.
Wrong. No, you get a little bang more your buck when you get a Moon Knight with one giant cape.
Oh yeah. For $40. For $40. Yeah.
It's
Oh
a
my
high quality
God.
cape. It's made of pure fucking aluminum or
Oh,
something.
he's got 2 capes actually. 2.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah. So
That's so
Deluxe
fucking dumb.
Rivals Punisher $35.
Yeah.
Deluxe Plus Rivals Moon Knight $40.
It's a Disney.
I
Plus
don't even the Punisher is like that's just a $30. That's not.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. He's a Chungus man, but yeah, no, he's probably not worth it. Deluxe, you know.
And then that whole fuck ass comic wave is $30 a pop.
Yep.
I cannot. I like. There's no lot. I was like doing this thing where I'm like, why do they think? Why is that $30 in like this 27? Right. I was trying to figure that out. And I'm like, are they really saying the Build-A-Figure piece
I think
is
so
like
now.
that? But I don't want to say that because they could reveal a mini comic wave that's also
Right.
oh fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh, the
So,
mini
I don't-
comic is worth $3.
It's like it's ridiculous. It's
How
ridiculous.
much? What? How much? Do you remember how much the mini comic wave was?
This
They were
is about
20
27, 28-ish.
Okay, they weren't 30. All right.
Which is still like I'm not even emotionally like accepted the 7 price point. To be honest with you, I haven't even fully accepted that. And now it's already
Yeah, that stuff
30.
feels like bullshit.
It's playing. They're playing the waters, is what they're doing. They're testing.
Dude,
the waters.
how much are those new? How much is that new like deluxe Mando? Isn't he like $55 or something like that? Am I insane?
Let me check.
Jesus Christ.
They did bump up the Star Wars Black Series Maul Shadow Lord wave to $30 a figure.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I want to puke.
It always pisses me off even more because they don't have fucking accessories. They almost never have
Yeah.
fucking.
No,
Black Series.
Well, hold on.
Maybe these ones do, but like the standard is they
That's
usually
the one.
have none.
This one, the deluxe Mando is 35.
Okay, all right. Thank God. I mean, that's still like it should be 30, but 35 is whatever.
Yeah.
Like, cause like if you compare the amount of plastic to that deluxe Mando to like even the Frank Castle, like Frank Castle's clearly got way more plastic, but
Yes.
and he's overpriced.
Well, Mando's a 2-pack.
Don't count Grogu. Fuck that little fucking bastard.
They do count it as a 2-pack because they released. I
Fuck.
still cannot fathom the fact that they released
want-
that
I want
figure as a
Grogu-
single figure.
You know that
In a
scene in
full-size
SpongeBob?
box.
Yeah.
You know the scene in SpongeBob where he steps on plankton and then he smears him on the ground a couple times? That's what happened to Grogu, dude. I'm so tired of Grogu. I'm
If this
like
movie
done
ends
with it.
with him getting like obliterated, that would be really
That's
cool.
not going to happen.
It's not
No,
gonna
it
happen.
would never happen in a million years. But if it did, I would fucking scream into the light.
It took him T-0 minutes to just completely milk Grogu.
Of course, once they realized it worked, absolutely.
Took them took them 40 minutes. He had to be introduced in the first episode.
All right, you're right. We couldn't spoil it. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Then he
we
was
couldn't
Baby
spoil it.
Yoda for like a year or two.
Yeah, he was Baby
He was
Yoda
Baby
for like
Yoda.
a year. Also,
He
they
was
didn't have
Baby
any
Yoda.
merch for like a year after that episode because they didn't want to
Yeah.
spoil it.
They weren't ready. They weren't ready.
And this is what happens. They have no merch, and then they wait too late, and they do way too much merch. That's always what
Look.
fucking happens.
Grogu's peak. All right, he's peak.
I hate him. I want him to be dead.
He's peak.
Grogu is Star Wars.
He's Star Wars
Well,
now.
that's why Star Wars is such dog shit right now. Aside from anyways.
Well, next up on the list, let me pull up the list. Find
Pull
out
up.
what the fuck I did. Ah, yes, we have a little bit of Figure Arts news. Before you go, Braden, they showed off generic anime woman from fucking Zenless Zone Zero.
What?
I don't know this character. I played the game for like a few hours and I don't remember this character at all. So
What?
yeah. Was kind of
And
neat.
you've got 10 on pre-order.
It's not up for pre-order. But they did show off
But I-
something else.
They showed off a hot man, a very hot man.
A hot commodity, you might say.
Sorry, that was very strange. You made that shitty joke, and then I looked at Thatch. I thought he had a bong in his hand for a second.
Yeah, you got scared.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was just like this. I think it was the absurdity of the visual, just like made me laugh. Yeah, we knew this was coming for a while, but we got better pics of the new
We got official
Ace.
picks.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got fucking Hasbro fucking torso articulation. What the hell?
He had
Yes,
that the first
perfect.
time, my guy.
He does. This
Oh.
is this is.
Well, I don't think about Ace fucking action figure very often. Okay.
Well,
Let's-
why the fuck
fair.
don't you?
'Cause I don't know
Okay,
anything
pal?
about Ace.
All right,
I don't
pal,
know
what
anything
the
about
fuck
him.
is wrong with you?
All I know is he fucking dies, little bitch. Anyway.
Well,
sorry.
then you know
And
the most important thing he does.
And I spoiled that for him. He actually didn't know that until I
I
ruined
didn't.
it.
Yeah, and then Braden ruined it for me.
Well,
But
it'll
I'm
be
actually
30
shocked you
years
didn't know
before
about
the
it.
show gets there, so.
Well, once I mean,
No.
it's one of those things where like when you don't know about it, you don't mention. And then now that I know about it, people whenever they talk about Ace, I can just sense that they're like talking about him dying. You know.
Literally was my entirety
Your
of like
spidey
my
sense
teenage
tingles. You
years
get the little
was
lines of
like
Yeah, and they're like the Ace stuff is so emotional. I'm like, oh, because he.
yeah.
I mean-
His ass gets fucking. He gets donutted.
I mean, it's anime, so to be fair, that's usually what when people are like, "This is so emotional," it's usually because someone
Is
dies.
that or if
Yeah,
they were
don't
like
satisfies.
abused in a really disgusting way?
Yeah, tragic
Yeah.
backstories.
It's that or death. There's no in between. There's no like, oh, this episode was sad because they cried a little bit. It was like, nope,
Yeah.
they're dead
This
or they
episode was
got
sad
assaulted.
because she had to fucking send her puppy to the adoption home or some shit.
she was going through a rough patch in her marriage. There's no like cool divorce animes. Anyways,
But you get bondage accessory with Ace.
yeah, it's kind
You
of interesting.
He's a
Yeah,
little
so
roughed
this
up
is
as well.
I believe this is like I'm gonna say it's like 90% reuse. It's like the same figure. There's some battle damage here and there.
This is
There's
paint,
some
bro.
Reused faces. There's
It's
some.
almost 100% reuse.
He's got little ballerina shoes on, which we like.
He does.
And then he does have some of the same fire effects, but the actual like ring that's new, which is really cool.
Nice.
The forearms, I
DLC
believe,
for
are
the
also
forearms?
new. Yeah, no, there's actually really cool new effects here, which is really dope. So a lot of the hands actually on the like the legs are new, the forearms are new, the actual like fire hands are new. Those are really sick. You get screaming trauma Luffy face, which is cool,
Yeah.
and you get it's not the face I thought they were going to include with him. In fact, I remember. I thought they were going to include his going insane face when he has like a
Maybe
feral
they'll
expression.
do that when they make his murderer.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So this is cool. This is neat. Not too much else to say. I do like the fire hair as well. That's really cool. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is like one of the best One Piece figures, so I'm more than happy to buy it again a second time.
Scuffed edition.
Yeah, and I mean, I was literally gonna make this a custom back in the day. I remember I was gonna literally try to see if I could do get another Ace and then do a version of him where I could cut a hole out in him. I was gonna.
Dude, he's got like 7 joints in his torso.
I know
Not
it wouldn't
happening.
have. It wouldn't have worked
You'd
out.
have to
It
glue
wouldn't have
that
worked
shit
out.
together.
Yeah, it would have been. He would have been more of a statue, but you know, it would have been cool. But yeah,
It would
I'm
be
happy to
great
get
if
him.
he had a swappable midsection though with a fucking hole.
I was half expecting that, but also at the same time, can you imagine looking at it on its own, just like a weird like flesh torso with a hole and gore? Like,
I mean,
it
they
would
made
just
a
look-
fucking giant stinky Luffy foot, so you never know.
They did, but there's no
True.
gore on the
True.
Luffy
Yeah,
foot.
you could have Luffy kick through him in a photo.
That would be good.
Fuck you!
you I hate you. Your mom said it's my turn on the Xbox.
But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
good shit.
Good shit.
Good shit.
It looks great. But, all
But-
right, next up, we got something very interesting from Figma.
Oh yeah.
Because Braden and I have been following this trend that they've been doing. They teased some, what was it, like fucking panty and stocking anime figures that are very cartoony
yeah.
looking forever ago. Yeah, I know, it's a weird name. But they revealed an amazing digital
Pomni.
circus Pomni figure.
Oh,
Which is really
I saw this.
interesting. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. And
She definitely
this is-
cannot stand without that stand.
I feel like she probably can.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think she probably can.
She's got a fat ass head. I don't know.
It's not that big.
Maybe.
If you can get
You
somebody
could probably
to
get her to
stand, you can
stand.
get her
It
to
wouldn't be.
stand.
It wouldn't be easy though.
No.
No,
It would
might
take
be
some effort.
precarious, but standing
is
straight
the
up and
digital
down, she can
circus.
definitely stand.
Yeah.
This is kind of wild.
Yeah, I mean, she looks great. This looks actually really good.
That's Pomni. That's the
It
Pomni
does.
of the digital circus.
I've been interested in checking out the show, but I'm kind of just waiting for it to end at this point, so I can just binge it all at once.
Yeah, it's gonna have an epic
Yeah.
movie theater finale or something.
I missed the last couple episodes just for the same reason. I was like, oh, just fucking wait till it.
But
It's a cute show. It's really cute. I'm really curious where it's going, but again, that was a good
it's super indie, but it somehow is like in the big leagues now.
Well,
which is
it's
cool.
kind of indie. It's I think they're Glitch, right?
Glitch.
Yeah,
Glitch
it's
did it. Glitch's like whole MO is like they make pitches for shows and then they get
Yeah.
like taken, which is cool. Like that's definitely necessary right now.
Yeah.
But they definitely are still like they haven't like they haven't like fully become legitimized. They're still kind of like dancing in the middle of this like position of like indie, but also just small studio. They're like somewhere in the middle.
It's very successful either way.
Yeah,
Like,
well, because they pick shows that are like fan art fucking Armageddon, you know? Like they pick shows that people are gonna want.
Oh yeah.
And they make concepts that are like I don't know. They know their audience very, you know, they very much do.
This
And I don't know why. I still don't. I don't know why people are sorry. Hot take. I don't know why everyone wants to fuck Pomni, dude. She's
hot.
so. She's such a cartoon. She looks like if you could say that was a man, you could say that was a dude, you could say that was what is it? Peaches and cream. You can say it was like one of those fucking guys.
Peaches and cream.
Peaches and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Easy peasy. Nice and easy. Light and breezy. Mmm, delicious. And that's it. Oh, that was it.
That is the most sexualized anime character. of all time.
Random reference.
But the like, what are they
I love
called?
him.
There's like a little like.
Jester?
There's a genre.
The
There's
little
like a
lads.
yeah, little lad. Yeah, there's
Little
like a genre
lads.
of little
I'm a
lad.
little lad who loves peaches and cream, bro.
There
I
you
guess
go.
that is the Peaches and Cream little jester guy, little fucking.
Yeah, yeah. You
Lord
could say
Farquaad,
Pomni was
man.
that. You could be like, that's what Pomni is, and it's a man, and it'd be like,
except
okay.
then people hear the grown woman voicing her, and they're like, "Yes, mommy."
She goes.
Yes.
She says, "You don't have to talk to me like I'm a child," and everyone goes, "Oh."
Yeah, I really don't get it. I really
I
don't get it.
either, but
It's.
I mean, you know.
I think it's on the cusp. I think it's on the cusp of people who are like, it's really specific, and
you
I
just
think it's
want
just like,
something to goon to.
yeah, it's like I don't know. There's,
She's the only humanoid female character in that show, so.
but it doesn't matter because they
Dude,
goon to
actually,
everyone.
no. People were pissed that Ragatha was not thicker. They were legitimately mad. There was like a outpouring because they did a beach episode and Ragatha was just like a skinny cartoon character in like a swimsuit, right? Like all the other characters. And they were like, I thought she'd be dummy thick. What the fuck? Why isn't she more? And it's like, this is what I'm talking about. I don't get this, man.
Yeah.
This is a type of
Ragdoll,
like,
man.
yeah, this is the type of
is-
chronically online that's just beyond my comprehension.
But every character in that show, everyone wants to goon to. Literally everyone.
And then yeah, the dude, the goon guy, the
The
rabbit. man.
dude, that guy, they want to goon to the chess piece. They want to goon to the weird, like, fucking amalgamation.
People do not want to
People
go into the
are-
chat.
people
Oh
is
yeah.
not
Oh
gooning
There's
yeah.
no way.
Oh yeah.
No way.
You guys
There's no
aren't.
way.
You guys aren't all. You guys haven't seen the shit I've seen.
Braden
Trust
knows.
me.
He's looked up the porn of.
Trust me, I'm well versed in this
At
world.
this point, they could
Trust
put a
me.
cube on screen with a heart on it.
Yep.
I mean, there's
If
literally
you-
a sphere on screen. I'm sure people have done it with Bubble.
A cube and then like eyeballs with lashes. There you go. That's all you
There you go.
need.
There's
That's
literally a fucking
literally-
translucent chain chomp in this show, and I'm sure people have sexualized it.
They've
Jesus.
used it as a you know what. Anyways, let's stop talking about gooning to
What?
digital circus characters.
Pomni looks great. She's
looks
5.5
great.
inches, and she is $78.
She's 5 inches.
5.5. 0.5.
5.5 inches of Pomni. And guess what? She Is only $70, you said.
78.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Why is he having a...
He's gonna be like this big.
No.
No, 5.5 is like...
This is 4 inches, so it should be up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like Pomni scale, I feel like. Or she's a
Yeah.
toy, I don't know. I don't know
She's a
how
grown
fucking
woman.
big these
Mega
people
Man's
are.
a child. Although she's
Yeah.
just she's just
That's a
code in a
grown-
video game, so she could be any size, really.
That's true. That's
They
true.
are 1 inch tall in the show, I remember. Anyways, let's
But
move on.
very cool. It makes me excited for the
Yeah.
future of Figma because I want to see them do more cartoony, zany characters.
I mean, they nailed
Yes.
this, so yeah, they should.
Oh
Yes.
man, Black Series news! Breaking Black
Oh.
Series news!
What?
Oh fuck.
God fucking damn it to hell.
Breaking news!
I
Holy
have to see this
shit,
bullshit anymore.
guys! Hit the button!
Oh, I'll hit the button, sorry. Fuck off.
Black Series 6-inch, yeah. Black Series.
Black Series.
Yeah.
Open
That was
Instagram.
unenthusiastic.
What do we have? What do we have? We
What is
have
it? What is it, Ty?
Imperial
Ew.
Remnant Warlord and Polar Mouse Droid.
What the fuck is this Chungus character that you revealed to me?
It's Santa.
What?
It's Star Wars Santa.
It's not. That's not Santa.
that ain't
fucking-
Santa. He's got a wool
That's
coat. Look at him.
That's the most chud character I've ever seen in my life.
Target exclusive.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's from The Mandalorian and Grogu. He's the Imperial Warlord.
He's like,
Fuck that, dude. Oh my god.
he might be everyone's favorite character. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
This is
He's
so
the F-band.
stupid. He's got those pinned fucking legs, dude.
Oh yeah.
I know those legs because they fucking used them on the Indiana Jones series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Reuse.
Yeah, I think they're from Krennic
But he's got-
originally or some shit.
This guy looks like a fucking manager at a fucking Walmart, dude. Like
I was gonna say Lowe's. I was gonna say he's
a Lowe's.
rocking
Maybe
one.
Lowe's is better. Yeah.
That's a Lowe's
man.
manager right there.
Yeah.
If you ever did see one.
Oh my god, I hate.
Well, I guess we know who won the week.
Black Series 6-inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Series 6-inch, yeah. Black Series.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all the other figures we got to talk about are objectively inferior, but
Wrong.
Let's talk about this real quick. Did we talk about the JJK 5K thing?
No.
Already?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
No.
So there's a little prototype 5K Toys teased of a fucking like 8
Wrong
foot
chat, Ty.
tall. Fuck. God damn it.
I thought you said 8 foot tall.
She does. She's like 8 foot tall.
The 8 foot tall action figure.
8 foot tall among 6-inch characters.
I understand what you're saying. It's funny.
Fucking 8 foot tall goth dommy mommy Maki from JJK with like Reveltech articulation. Hopefully they shrink it, but I also hope this gets made because I don't think Figure Arts is ever gonna make her.
They did make Toji after like 3 years, so you never know.
Yeah, now people have to campaign for Maki for 7 years until JJK comes
And
back.
I have to campaign for Jogo for the next 30 years of my life, so you know.
Yeah, you'll get that when JJK the remake happens in 40 years.
Yeah. JJK in 20 million years when the Earth has fucking crusted over.
When everyone else is long since dead and you've survived like a cockroach in the radioactive ways.
I will survive like a cockroach. I'll live the longest, and I'll have deteriorating back problems, and I'll be bitch about it the entire time. Like, oh no. Anyways, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean this looks sick. She's got her.
When I saw the pics, I went, "That's very impressive." It's very, and like there's detail. Like all of her scars are printed
Scars
on
are
and
all
shit.
sculpted.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Looks pretty dope.
I would frig with a figure of this. This is pretty dope. She
Of
looks
course
like
you
she
would.
can do all the.
Of course you would.
I'd put her in
I'd
the.
frig a figure like this.
I'd put her in the flask. That's all I'll say.
fucking jar, dude.
No, we gotta avoid the jar. The jar is too.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
too full.
the jar's disrespectful. You know, you got to put her in something more.
The chalice.
distinguished.
This is the chalice fig. If I ever did see one.
My chalice.
My
But
child.
yeah, I hope she gets made, and I hope she gets shrunk a little bit.
Yeah, because
She
she's too
does
big.
Unless this person has really small hands, she looks.
Yeah, this is a
massive.
babe. This is actually a baby holding her.
Like
This is a very small child. Yeah, it does look huge though.
she looks
Like
taller
way.
than this.
Yeah, no, she does not need to be that big. She's not. She's not that big. She's not that. She's actually quite small if I remember.
She's a small woman, but
She's probably like 5'7" or some bullshit.
probably.
So you know.
But next up,
Yeah.
Jack Pacific showed off something pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. This might have been the winner of the week for me. I fucking woke up to this shit, and I cannot tell you how much I gooned to this. Oh my god.
You just immediately you saw that and you just started cranking it.
I went, oh! Can you blame a guy though? Can you really blame a guy?
I honestly can't.
Fuck, man. Okay, so this dropped like a hot, and dude. Okay, so Jack Pacific is doing more. They're doing another one of their collector edition. I think they're called. I think it says on the box. Yeah,
they're 6-inch tall.
Collector's edition. Yeah, they're quite tall. They're not really in scale with anything except well, not even themselves. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jax is weird. They always have been weird with scale, but it's a larger scale, and I've always loved Metal Sonic. You know, who does? I mean, well, come on. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. And I've always really wanted a good Metal Sonic figure. The actual Jax one that they did is all right, but he's got this really annoying problem where like one of his arms is like twisted, so you can only bend it a certain way. And like his paint job is kind of cheap, and so it's always been kind of like, man,
they didn't do a metallic one.
They did, but in general, I was just like, man, this is a character design that's so cool. I want a really cool version of it. This looks like it's the really good, cool version of it. So, I mean, dude, he's got alternate hands, so he has fists, and then it looks like his actual hands themselves come with hinge joints on the movie figures, where you can bend the fingers, which is not individually, just like
it's one piece.
Yeah, one piece. He's got.
It looks like his feet are articulated as well, where that joint is in the middle.
Yes, which is really awesome. I hope there's more. I don't think there's very much pivots, but maybe there is.
Probably not.
The only way I could see it working is if this is really specific, and only Thatch would probably remember. You remember how that fucking Ironheart figure had like the ankle pivot as two separate pieces that were on the side that you could turn? Do you remember that shit, Thatch?
No.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Wait, yes, now I do.
Yes,
I looked at this guy and then it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's something like that. It probably won't be, but if it was, that would be really cool because then you could like twist it and adjust it. That would be really nice. There's something really cool going on to his shoulders too. So it looks like he's got like butterflies, but I think it's just a ball joint in there that you can like just move around, which is really awesome. So in general,
it just looks like a big ball.
Yeah, he's got light up eyes, by the way, and you can tap one of his ears to make that happen.
Eyes as well.
Swappable eyes, where you can get some smaller eyes if you want them, or some bigger eyes. I think one's more translucent.
A set of the eyes are looking up more, like he's tilting his head when he's flying.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I think a set is looking to the side.
I hope he can look up. That's probably the most. I mean, they've got Sonic characters that have big ass fucking heads, though.
Yeah, it's
but
more
like
the eyes are going to be looking up than the head.
Yeah,
probably.
that's true. It'll give the illusion of it, and he's a robot, so he technically doesn't need to look up anyways. Yeah. But dude, I don't know, man. This is just like the best Metal Sonic figure I think they've ever done. Like, period. It's
the
so cool.
best Metal Sonic figure in the brand's history.
Yeah, even like I remember, Jazzwares has a freaking 10-inch version or something like that.
Posers one or something like that.
Yeah, but even bigger. I think it's like a 10-inch like figure, so it's like massive, and it's got like these open hands, and it's Jazzwares, so it fucking breaks every time you breathe on it.
Yeah.
But it looks really good, and I've always wanted that one. I'm so glad I never like went back to get this, and I'm so glad I waited for this because this looks so freaking good, man. Oh my god.
Fantastic.
I'm on board. I missed it. I kind of wanted their Shadow, but he came with big devil wings, and he kind of didn't come with any other expressions, and it kind of sucked.
He
So I was a little
He
bit.
didn't come with like good hands either.
No, he just the other ones were kind of fine as far as I remember, and I came close to getting them a few times, but they're just like they always were missing something. This guy doesn't. They give him everything he kind of needed to have, in my opinion.
The good
Like,
thing about Metal Sonic is that in the games his size can vary. He can just grow at times, and also he's going to be 6 inches, so he would look pretty good going up against your movie Sonic as well.
and I mean, we're getting a movie figure. That's already
For sure.
it's basically confirmed at this point that we're getting a movie figure. So
This will
I'm not out of luck.
probably give you an idea of what the movie figure's articulation
Oh
will be like.
man, and that one will probably be because we know. I'm pretty sure there's different colors too. I'm pretty sure in the movie.
I think there is, but I'm probably also
It's kinda hard to tell.
imagining things.
It's really hard to tell. In the movie, it looks like there's like a green one, but I don't
Yeah.
think that's true. But either way, we'll probably get. I mean, either way, we know there's more in the movie,
Yeah.
so they might give us more variants or whatever. So either way, you fucking killed it, Jax. Jesus Christ. Like, this might be one of my figures of the year. I'm not even lying. I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh shit, I need that. And I've been waiting all morning to see if the pre-order has dropped. And of course, it's fucking Jax Pacific, so it's fucking random as hell. Of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for
It'll
you, Brandon.
probably be really hard to get,
Dude,
because of course it
He's
will
awesome. I think if I remember correctly, the Shadow was like a Walmart collector con type of deal. Oh, the Spider-Man and Hulk are on Amazon, guys.
I just
Okay.
got him. Don't worry, I'm good. That's why I wasn't
Gotcha.
talking.
Gotcha.
I didn't get the
Okay.
Hulk. I just got the Spidey.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be super into Hulk. Maybe if you
I
see
tried
him
to find a photo. There also were in-person figures.
Yeah.
I see like 1 or 2. No one's taken off that jacket yet. There's not a single photo of him without it, so I'm a little worried. You might be right. It might be behind.
It might be part. I mean, hopefully it's something you could just cut off if you needed to, and it doesn't look terrible.
Dude, that would.
No, because
That's
if,
a
if
total
it
deal
is,
breaker.
there's gonna be a white peg sticking in his back or something.
Right. Oh, I know. I'm just saying that it's like a softer plastic, and that's the best case scenario. But if it's like part of it, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be fucked up.
But the reason that I drew my boy here,
Yeah.
because there was an announcement for a brand new figure line from
I have
one of
heard about
the
this.
best companies in the game at the moment, LPZZ. Is doing an official 1/12 scale Assassin's Creed figure line starting with Ezio and Edward Kenway. Holy fucking shit. Because this LPZZ and InArt are like Hot Toys level detail at 1/12 scale. Absolutely insane. The articulation is great and also perfectly hidden. Better than any other figure on the market, really. Besides like a Mezco where it's cloth, but then the cloth looked like shit. So this is insane. I've been waiting so long for an Assassin's Creed figure line that wasn't NECA and it wasn't ass. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Those guys got to change their fucking name. That's a terrible name for a figure company.
LPZ.
ZZ. What does that mean?
Let's play.
Let's play Zoneless Zero. Let's play Zenless Zone Zero or whatever the fuck.
That's dope. Though I'm happy for you.
ZZZ.
Are those the guys that did those Lord figures?
What?
No.
No, Gandalf that you and Aiden got.
No, that was a third party company. No, these guys are doing the import super highly detailed like DC figures like Arkham and
I'm gonna
Okay.
Absolute Batman and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember. Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Those ones they can't sell in the US, but I bet these ones will because, you know, there's no conflict of license. It's the only Assassin's Creed figure line.
What is the price range on these things?
Generally 50 plus.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So we shall see, but oh man, I'm so excited. I can't fucking wait. And also, at the same time, these were revealed right as the reveal for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake happened. So there's going to be a big Assassin's
They're already remaking Black Flag? That's crazy.
Black Flag's like 10 years old, man.
Really?
Yeah. Black Flag
I had that exact moment today where I was like, they make it. Didn't this game come out like a few years ago? And I was like, nope.
Jesus Christ. I've played Black Flag. It's a fun game.
That's the pirate one.
It
You
came
get to-
out 2013.
obviously.
It's 13 years old.
Jesus. Unlucky
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, that's an LPZZ Batman figure. And it's
Yeah, that's the Arkham.
112 scale. Fucking insane. They did Deathstroke as well. That is just absurdly detailed and articulated.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
It's got the texture on his abs. You can rub your hand. Bumpy abs.
You could
you
rub
can
his ass if
fucking-
you wanted to.
You just
I didn't
rub
say
your
ass,
nail
Brayden.
across it and feel
Shut up.
every bump and every crevice.
Oh, you can see his little stipple too. Jesus.
Mhm.
Well, apparently, so he's 1/12, but he's also really fucking tall, from what I've heard. But also,
No, that was
Arkham-
the
Oh god,
in
that was the
Arkham.
other one. Oh
Yeah.
god, these get confusing.
yeah, well, because they're so similar. Like, it's,
Yeah, well,
these
that's a
very
very low-quality
similar.
photo, but-
It's the same scale and then super highly detailed, and they're overlapping on a lot of specific IP. But LPZZ so
Design,
far
yeah.
hasn't had a scale issue.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But oh man, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Haven't
So
had a
that
skill
one-
issue. Haven't had a skill issue.
Yeah.
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 But
Ah!
speaking of DC, we got a new trailer for a movie coming out in October.
Ooh, ooh.
For icky face. Ew. Ew.
Ingy.
For icky, sticky face.
Icky
I
sticky.
guess another reason Lay should be here because he is much associated with this character.
Oh yeah, he does love Clayface.
Uh-huh.
He
It's his favorite.
he should have been the main character of the movie. That's all I'm saying.
You should have been. That would be great.
Most handsome actor
But
alive
we
that
got
cuts to away.
the trailer for the DCU canon Clayface movie. It's a prequel. It takes place the earliest in the timeline so far,
Mm-hmm.
which is really interesting.
I think that's just a result of the fact that he was in Commandos, and so
Yeah.
technically, I don't think this is like set in the 90s.
No, it's probably set in like fucking 2012 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a horror
I
movie.
love this. I thought this was fucking dope, man. I loved everything about this. I really enjoyed this. I mean, I know it's like it's a true teaser. There's nothing really cool, you know.
Yeah, it's just vibes.
But it sold me. I love the poster so much, you know.
It's just really
like
creepy.
This
It-
is kind of one of those things where I feel like I don't want to see another trailer. I think I'm good. I'm like, yeah, this
Right.
is all I want to see. And then I
I don't disagree. I'm a little surprised we got. I know it's coming out in October, which is really not that far away. But for horror movies, usually they would wait. But I know it's also a comic book movie. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But horror movies usually would wait till closer to the release date to show
Well,
a
and
trailer
like-
for that very reason. You know, they don't like to show a lot.
Yeah, and like there's not Batman's not gonna be in this movie. There's not gonna be any like crazy comic characters or anything. So what more could they show? More.
The most they
Clayface
could
stuff?
show- The most they could show would be more teases of his like full-on Clayface look, right? Which to me is pretty like I think they're gonna do it. I mean, they have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have
It'll
to do it,
happen
but
by
it's
the
gonna
end of the
happen.
movie.
It's gonna happen. It happens in Creature Commandos, so therefore we know this Clayface will turn into that.
Yes.
But I think to me, the shot of his fist growing into a big thing, right? That was me. That to me, that was them signaling like, yeah, he's gonna be full Clayface. That's that's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah. I would not
That's
be
the most they
surprised
could show.
If at some point, because there's this like plot line of him going, or he was attacked by some criminal gang or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a massacre, like he finds them and just by the end morphs out and just slaughters like a warehouse full of dudes or something.
Something that'd be very horror movie-esque would be if maybe he does that and he's like on his way to being full Clayface, and then they skip ahead a year or 6 months or something, and then we're like, oh look, he's disintegrated to the point where when he's not under hiding, he looks just like the Blob. Like we see like this, like that's a horror movie thing to be like, oh look at this creepy thing. Oh, and look what happened to him all this time later.
Yeah.
But I love this. Honestly, like most excited I think I've been for and like I'm excited for Supergirl, but this trailer just sold me so hard on this movie. So excited. But I'm also a horror
It's
fan.
so different. Yeah.
I like horror movies, right? If this wasn't called Clayface and Melt's face or something or whatever, and it was just a horror movie about a guy whose face is melting, and like I would be like, this looks amazing, you know.
It's
so
I mean, it's very much like The Substance, which came out a year or two ago.
Yep.
You know, it's a similar sort of idea. So.
Yep. Yes, it is. It's like The Substance. It's very body horror, which you know, it's Clayface, but looks great. I don't know, man. And then just the shot of him staring is creepy. Even that is like unsettling. With his eye, and that's actually pulled from the animated series, which is so
yeah,
I don't know.
This is taken animated series inspiration. It's basically a reimagining of that episode's plot.
Yes, yeah. It's really I don't know. This looks sick. I mean, but again, I love a good horror movie. I love this. It's rated R, lower budget, but great high concept body horror.
Yeah,
lower budget, but if it does well.
It's canon to the main universe.
Yeah.
So it's the first true example of a main universe property being its own tonal thing, like that promise that was made back in 2023 by James.
I guess aside from fucking lanterns, but no one's excited for lanterns.
Did you guys hear they took down
lanterns.
Did you guys hear they took down the trailers? In a lot of places have took down the trailers.
Really?
Yeah. I just found out about that this morning.
I wonder if we're gonna get a trailer that's a completely different style.
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
over.
They're gonna be like, oh, let's see if we can course correct the marketing.
Yeah, if you look up Lantern's trailer, it's not on the DC or anything.
Similar piece of Lantern's news: the actor for Hal Jordan confirmed that brown suit is his suit.
So he does have the shit suit.
Yeah. Great. I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
He does have.
He sat down with he was at a fucking baseball game or something, and a big Green Lantern fan saw him, and they hung out.
Oh, brother!
He hung out with him and his wife for a while, and just answered questions. And he's like, "Yeah, that's my suit."
That is like the worst guy.
He sounds like a cool guy.
He's a great. He's probably a really great dude.
The way the fan described it, he was like, "Yeah, I showed him my Green Lantern ring, which was his wedding band, apparently." And then the actor was like, "Okay, we got to sit down. We have a lot to talk about." So
no, he sounds dope.
Cool.
It's such a shame he's a piece of shit in the show.
Yeah, he's a total douchebag.
Like the most charming guy ever. He made him a fucking asshole.
He could have been a good Hal Jordan, but he's fucking.
Hey, can you be less likable, please?
Can you be just like an absolute cockhole the entire time?
Lose the personality.
And he's like, sounds good. Cool. Anyways, Clayface looks great. I think it looks great. I'm not gonna watch another trailer. I'm just gonna go see the movie. That's all I'm gonna go.
I feel pretty similar. I don't think
I won't seek it out.
There's anything more they can show me that will sell me more and not spoil some aspect of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like horror movie trailers, especially, the less you know, the better. The more you're like, and we know what's gonna happen. He's gonna.
And also,
turn into a
that
big
marketing
Clayface.
can work. Weapons showed almost nothing in its teaser. You know, and
Weapons
it
was
really
very big.
Yeah. I like that they're marketing it like a horror. They're not marketing it like a superhero movie. And I'm hoping, because horror is really popular right now. I'm hoping, it comes out in October. I'm hoping this is one of the breakout horror.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
What would you guys, if there's another DC project that should be R-rated, like horror kind of, what should it be?
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing?
Easy.
Well, that might be happening or not. We don't know anymore.
Aside from Swamp Thing, Constantine, probably.
Okay. Canceled that.
That's not really horror, but it's kind of horror. It's like supernatural, like...
Right.
I mean, if we're talking Batman villains, Scarecrow or Man-Bat would make a great R-rated
I
horror
would
movie.
Man-Bat, Killer Croc movie.
Killer Croc would be cool. I think Scarecrow. Sorry.
Fuck, what's his name? the scientist, Batman villain scientist guy.
Hugo Strange.
Hugo
or some shit?
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, the psychological.
Yeah.
Wasn't that was something they were talking about at one point?
Well, I don't. This is a weird. This isn't.
No, not specifically. You could do
This
an
isn't
Arkham
related.
horror movie.
But there, I think there's like this script that's been running around Hollywood for a while that's just like goons in the Batman universe are the main characters, and I'm pretty sure the pitch for that was Batman is treated like a horror monster in that movie from their perspective.
Cool.
That would make a cool movie. I would be down for that for sure.
Like a fucking Arkham Asylum movie where it's a bunch of freaks running around and Batman's like hunting them down.
Yeah.
Not based
Or
off the game.
Like
specifically.
it's, like it's fucking Dread or that fucking Die Hard, where it's just, you know, you got this crew of goons, they're pulling off a job in this building, they get locked inside, and then Batman's the monster that's picking them off one by one throughout the whole movie.
That's so cool.
It would be cool if they lifted, if they really want to go for it, if they lifted the idea from the Arkham games where he takes the toxin and uses it, and then that way you can like genuinely treat him like a horror monster.
Yeah.
You know.
There you go.
Yeah,
Really cool.
your lead, or like the guy in charge, your main character, the guy in charge of the team, could be like the Riddler or like the Mad Hatter or some shit. You know?
Or you could do like they're the main character is someone down on their luck that's like just getting into this and like maybe teetering on that line, you know, kind of like the kid in the Batman. Remember the beginning of the Batman? There's that kid that has his face half.
There's a comic book where it's focused around the Joker's driver, and yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I've got it made. I'm working for the Joker. He like starts to think that he's bonding with the Joker and that the Joker values him, and then by the end he like kills him. He just gets rid of him. So that would be an interesting take.
That would have been a way more go-to Joker movie. But
Oh god, yeah. Would have been
but,
a better,
yeah,
at least Joker sequel.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of. I think the most obvious one. That's the most like prevalent. You know, like we're gonna do a horror character rated R and DC. They already talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or another interesting one, another interesting horror movie could be just some schmuck gets sent to the Bizarro universe.
That'd be great.
And like Bizarro Superman's the fucking horror monster.
That would be the most annoying movie to watch of all time because everyone would just be like sounding like.
Well, yeah, it would be. It'd be like very Silent Hill almost.
Right. Yeah.
Where you're stuck in this fucking weird alternate world that's just wrong in every aspect.
My only exposure to the Bizarroverse is in All Star, and they're all just a bunch of fucking dumbasses that run around and go like, fly high, no fly.
It'd be a cool way to take Ultraman and like show him turning into Bizarro, but from an outsider's perspective.
Yeah,
you know?
You better get that, man. That's gotta happen.
I think it will. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige called him and was like, "Put Bizarro in it." So.
We talked about that.
I think.
Hey, you know what? I heard that Clayface wasn't obviously in the plan. They just like pitched it to him, and he was like, "Yep, let's do it."
Well, I mean, it's Mike Flanagan. You're not gonna say no.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He was probably like doing his yearly fucking Batman the Animated Series rewatch or something. He was like, you know what? This would be a great movie. This episode.
From a superhero universe perspective, it doesn't make much sense that Clayface is happening this early before Batman, right? Mm-hmm. The timing feels strange from like the superhero cinema landscape. From a horror landscape, this makes perfect sense. You know, like horror's on the high, body horror's coming back with like the substance and all that. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do a high genre movie like this, now's the time for horror. You know, the Backrooms just coming out, and that's really weird and high concept. You know,
I like the fact that they're willing to like have every movie have their own vibe. Like that's good. I would rather that. You know, it immediately separates itself from Marvel, especially early Marvel.
Well, I think the issue with Marvel was they wanted that, but they didn't commit. You know,
right?
They're like, Winter Soldier's a spy espionage thriller, but it's mostly a superhero. Like it kind of is, but like
Iron Man doesn't feel like Captain America, doesn't feel like Thor, doesn't feel like Avengers. You know,
they feel different, but they didn't commit to like this tonal
straight up genre shift.
There was they whittled it down to a formula. at a point.
Yes,
Definitely.
I think now they're getting more comfortable. Daredevil, and then even zombies being like R-rated.
They're experimenting more, like Werewolf by Night. They're definitely
and
like
yeah, Werewolf by Night was way like that was a specific vibe. Like they
Yeah.
really went for
That's
something.
fair.
Wonder
Wonder
Man's
Man
still a
even
thing.
was like like a way different tone, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a little, they're kind of learning their lesson a little late. You gotta jump on it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man finally, yeah, really going into his own direction, you know.
Great.
So, yeah.
But they killed it. Good job, guys. I'm excited.
Good job, DC. Looks good.
Yeah, good job, Mike Flanagan.
Great. Speaking of great looking trailers, Brayton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legend of Vox Machina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 4 got a trailer, and
did.
it's pretty vague. They don't really tell
Yeah.
you much of what's going on.
That it was.
But the Raven Queen does make it clear that she's been grooming Vex for something that's coming.
She's grooming him, all right.
I mean, well, yes.
Literally.
Oh shit.
What do you think?
Yeah. I liked it. I think it's part of those things where it's I feel like it's been a while since I've seen season 3, so I was kind of like, what's happening a little bit? Like I was kind of like,
Well, it
I
seems
think
like
I
there's
need
a
to go-
time skip.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's wearing different clothes and stuff.
Oh
so
shit.
What's up, buddy?
Sorry, slight update. Spidey has a disc hinge in his neck. Just wanted to
Disc
say.
I can't see that.
Oh.
He has a disc hinge. The Spider-Man, remember the old figure has the double ball peg? The new one has a disc hinge. Yeah. Yeah, so
So
you
you
can
can
look up.
You can look up.
I
God,
guess.
you can look
I
down.
got what.
Anyway, sorry.
I got
Anyway.
what follow. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a while. It's been 2 years since season
I mean, when did we
3
talk
or
about-
more?
When did we talk about it? We talked about it last year. No, not last year.
No, that was Mighty Nine.
Yeah. So we did talk about it the year
Did we
before.
Did we talk about it on the podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about season 3.
We must have.
Yeah,
That
we
makes sense.
we did. Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember that was also when a bunch of other shit was releasing. So I remember it was like
Fair.
but no, I mean it looks good. I mean, dude, these are good shows. Like I love them. They're great. I need to be more familiar with what's happening. That was also the case with season 2. I remember it had been a while since season 2. There's always like a gap between the seasons where I kind of forget what's going on. But then I get into it. I'm like, okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. You can just jump in and you can. They tell you everything you need. To know
last
to remember.
time they finished the dragon storyline.
The dragon arc is done. Yeah, the dragons are done though.
So now
there is a
they are
dragon
in
looking king.
there's a time skip. It looks like they're in a downtime period before their next big foe.
This one's about
shows his
like
face.
cults and shit. Like there's like evil
Yes.
death cults.
There's a lot of necromancy happening and some sort of evil death cult, which they've been setting up for the last few seasons.
Yeah, that's
Slowly.
fair. The Raven matriarch, is that her name?
Matron of Ravens.
You know what? Closer than I expected. That's not bad. For my memory. Yeah, no, it was good. I liked it. I'm excited.
In
June or July? One of the two.
July, I think.
July. Gotcha. July is going to be a fucking packed month.
No,
Jesus.
June 3rd. I'm wrong.
June? Okay.
June
Oh,
3rd.
June. Oh, shit. That's only like full month away, basically.
Yeah.
Wow. Good shit.
Good. I'm excited.
Good shit. I'm also excited.
At least all
I'm
of our
exci-
shows currently will end before then.
That's true. Then we'll just have that, and then that's probably it. And then we get like movies and stuff. You know, like Spider-Man.
Movies will start hitting by the end of June. Yes.
Yeah, and then more stuff. Yeah. So it's a good year. It's a great year for media.
It's a
It
fucking
really is.
bloated year for nerd media.
It definitely is. It feels like we're getting treated a lot lately.
Speaking of
Yeah,
treat,
it's been a huge deal. People are saying the box office is going to be so big this year, it's going to be a fake, like, oh my god, movie theaters are back, because it's just this year's so insane. You know. Anyway.
It's the highest grossing movie of the year so far, even.
so far.
Mario?
Probably Mario,
Probably.
I guess. Yeah.
But Mario is actually probably going to come in slightly under the first movie. So
Yeah. The first one made a billion.
so it might not make $1 billion. We'll see.
It might not. I don't know.
That'd be a shame.
It was.
We're just gonna get a sequel either way. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You're locked in.
They're locked in.
Aiden's still not fucking here. This fucking guy. So I gotta
I know.
blitz
guy.
through Maul again.
Yep.
2 incredible episodes. The show's fucking fantastic. The Empire has shown up. The Inquisitors have shown up. One of them specifically, Marok from the Ahsoka show, and he is just aura farming every single moment he's on screen. He's so fucking sick. And then
He's an Inquisitor?
Marok. What are you talking about?
Is he? He's an Inquisitor?
Yes.
The knight-looking dude?
Yes. The guy with
Oh,
the
okay.
double-bladed spinny lightsaber, like all the Inquisitors.
I didn't know he had a double split guy. I thought he was just a knight. Okay, fair
I
enough.
guess you didn't watch
Brayden
Ahsoka.
hates Star Wars.
No, I've only seen the Black Series figure. That's the only reason why I remember that
He
name.
has the lightsaber.
I don't remember the lightsaber. Sorry, I just remember him looking like a cool knight. He looks cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was
He's
a cool
alive because in Ahsoka it's revealed he's a fucking ghost zombie.
Oh yeah. Everyone thought he was gonna be fucking the dude from.
He's gonna be Ezra.
Yeah. No, what? People thought he was gonna be the apprentice.
No, people thought he was gonna be Ezra.
Dude, I remember people thinking he was the Vader's apprentice. Like that was a huge theory in Ahsoka that he was gonna be Vader's apprentice, and like it didn't happen.
I don't remember that. In theory,
Dude,
I heard
we're talking about the
he
same
was
guy.
Ezra. Yes,
the smoke
the
guy?
knight armored smoke guy that Ahsoka kills.
Dude, okay, well, I don't know, but I remember tons of people being like, "He's the dude. It's gonna be the apprentice character. Get excited." And he wasn't. Obviously, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Like that was never gonna happen.
Yeah, but now he's alive and he's so fucking sick. He's so cool.
What is it? Is he just a smoke species? Like, have they elaborated on?
No, he's a man. We don't see his face, but he was like in Ahsoka. He was like a Night Sister zombie. That's why he was.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I assume by the end of the season, Maul will kill him.
Oh, and so they're gonna show how he.
No, they'll just probably show how he died, and then it'll be implied that he was revived by the Night Sisters.
Are all the people revived by them smoke people?
I mean, all the zombies in that show have smoke coming off of them. So.
Okay. I need answers on the smoke situation. I'm gonna be honest with you. I need
It's
elaboration.
It's magic, man. I don't know.
What is his consciousness in it? Like, what the
There are,
fuck?
like-
He talks.
like
He does
lizards
speak
and-
lines.
If I breathe him in, is he gonna possess me? What the fuck?
No, I don't
What,
think so.
is this
But
like a
he-
Catwoman burp situation? Like,
he does,
what the fuck?
He does speak in Ahsoka. He does talk.
Okay.
Not much, but he has like 3 lines of dialogue. And then he gets moided. So,
Raiden got my reference.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Raiden got my
I love when the cat burps in Catwoman's mouth and gives her
Yeah, she
cool
burps like
superpowers.
essence into her mouth and she gets superpowers.
The literal green fucking burp into her
I
mouth.
blocked that movie out.
I don't remember. I don't remember 99.9% of it, but I fucking remember the cat burping into her mouth.
It's the strangest thing.
The greatest origin of all time.
I remember because Viv every once in a while like I went my mouth, so I got superpowers.
Oh, the cat burps in the mouth. Of the,
I don't
of
know
the
how she remembers that, but she does.
Oh,
Just stuck with her.
I guess so.
it's
I mean,
a
how can
trauma.
it
It's
leave
a
you?
trauma.
Britain.
It's also like a green mist. It looks stinky. It's
Yeah,
like
it looks like a cartoon burp, like a cartoon fart cloud that goes in directly inside of her.
dude, it's awesome. I'm gonna watch that movie tonight.
No, it's so fucking bad, dude.
I know
It's
that,
so
but,
bad.
but I love it.
Might as well
watch the
follow
cat
it
burp
with fucking
scene.
Electra.
Yeah,
I've watched Electra recently.
but Electra
Oh,
is
God.
boring, isn't it? Electra's just boring.
It is boring. It is.
You know, it's not boring. We had a very
What?
interesting episode of The Boys this week.
Yeah, you said interesting, and I didn't really know what to make of that when you said it, and now I kind of get what you're
Because
saying.
it's about Soldier Boy and he loves Soldier Boy.
Well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There's for this whole season, but this episode especially, there's a huge theme around fathers and their kids.
Yeah.
Fucking this episode, we're talking about Huey's dad. We're talking about
Yep.
Butcher's dad. We're talking about Soldier Boy. We're talking about Homelander. We're talking about fucking Starlight's dad, who comes from out of nowhere and is met for the first time.
He was kind of cool.
And he's
Kinda
fake.
like him.
He's chill.
Face.
Yeah, he's chill.
Yeah, he at first they're like, "Oh, this guy is an asshole." And then
I love that he left because the mom was like, God chose you, and he was like, this is gonna
It's like this little out.
This
Like,
got
I
a
like
little
your
weird. I think I got a bail.
That's fair. You're just like, I'm out of this hell.
I
And then he
did
stands
not
there.
sign
this
up for
was
that.
I don't want to. This was not a filler episode, but it was like a bottle episode. This was like
Yeah.
this was a contained little like.
Mhm.
This
It
was
wasn't.
character.
Didn't introduce too many new elements or characters.
Well, yeah, I
didn't
mean,
introduce one.
Starlight's dad introduced,
Right.
wrapped
right.
up. The campus they go to, wrapped up.
Yeah.
However, it does do a lot of setup for Soldier Boy for probably his show, and also probably his character arc for the rest of the season.
Yes. That was really cool to see. And I think that if they wanted to give Soldier Boy some sort of like, I don't want to say redemption arc, I guess a redemption arc. I think they needed an episode like this for him. I think they needed to like slow down and really bring that character from point A to point B, or show that transition, or show something. They really needed that. I don't think they could have just done it. I think they needed to like really focus on him, you know. And he's great. I mean, he's so watchable. There's nothing wrong with that.
And this,
you know?
this episode really reveals a lot about him. Reveals he's got a lot of insecurities about how he got where he is. We probably meet and see him kill his brother.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, plant guy, probably his brother.
That's his brother?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, that's his brother. Yeah.
Really?
That's definitely
They talk
What
about his brother. Your brother, your brother was a real hero, and you were jealous of him. You begged Daddy to get into the program, and then we meet the guy, Quinn or whatever his name is, and fucking Frenchie talks about him like, this guy was a real soldier, a real hero, and you were nothing. You were pathetic compared to him. And then he
but they never
blasts him.
say like,
They never
that's
outright
my brother.
say it, but probably because he blasts him, and then he, as soon as the anger's gone, he breaks down and he's like, I'm so fucking sorry. What did I do?
I just thought that was because they were like friends or something from the old days.
No,
I
totally, I thought that was like, I'm not gonna say it was obvious because it's me, but I was kind of like, oh, that's his brother.
I guess I didn't make the connection between the brother and because he doesn't say like you're. I guess I don't know. There was never enough. It was I don't know. They didn't really when they show the plant guy. They kept referring to him like a superhero, right? And I was
They talk
expecting
about
to get
him
more.
like a real. They just don't describe him as a superhero, like a real hero. Like
Right.
he's a real soldier.
I
he's a
think
man.
I was confused. I've got questions about that, by the way. Right?
I
In
think
general.
I know because they do reference another hero in the episode, but it's a different. It's not that guy.
No,
I think
they,
it's
they
Oh.
reference.
Yeah.
They reference a man from Soldier Boy's team. His first super.
Yeah, I
team.
thought that was the plant guy.
Nope.
no,
Different guy.
That was his brother, I guess.
No, that there was some fucking like iron something or whatever that they're like, who would have got broken in here?
They call him
and
like bomb
taken-
ass or some shit like that.
Some shit like that. They're like, who would have broken
Yeah.
in here and taken the Formula One?
Yeah, I thought
or
that they were
whatever.
saying that he took it, and then that's what turned him into the plant thing.
The other guy, Quinn or whatever his name is, the brother. He was from the experiments, but they just left him down here because he didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
Yeah.
saying that because he went to go on experiments, the experiments didn't work, but he didn't know that. He didn't know what happened to his brother.
He probably didn't know what came of him, but the implication is that these two were in the program at the same time.
Him and his brother?
Yes.
So, but didn't he join the program because he was jealous of his brother?
Yes. Well, he was
I think
jealous
he was
because
jealous
his
that his
brother
brother
was
got
already
picked.
a soldier and was winning medals and
Right.
awards because of his bravery and his heroism.
Not
So
because
they-
he became a superhero.
No.
No. Then they presumably both got into the program. And
Yeah.
then Soldier Boy got the good powers and he got the fucking plant hate powers.
Yeah.
He got the poison ivy powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of backstory that's going to be established or fleshed out in the Soldier Boy show. They're keeping it kind of vague. But that
Yeah.
was the gist of what I got out of it.
Yeah,
Maybe we're
yeah, you're
wrong.
right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think I watched it without the subtitles, and so I wasn't really paying attention to. I heard like there was a guy who they sent to get the thing, right?
Right.
And then they were like, and then I was like, oh, this must be them revealing, oh, he didn't get away, right? So that answers a lot of questions because now I'm like, because my thought was, oh, they wrapped up that V storyline, so now there's no extra V, right? No, I thought there probably is the V. They're probably gonna go after that guy next, right? This is a separate thing.
Yeah.
I thought what happened was I thought what happened was that they were saying, okay, the guy came to grab it, right? And he was on Soldier Boy's team, right? So he knew him. And then he had the original Vought, and he already, because they go out of the way to say, well, he wouldn't take it. He already had it, right? They go out of the way to say that, right?
What would he want it for, yeah.
Right. I thought what they were going to say was, oh, no, he already had it. He already had the V in him. And then he took this on top of it, and then it like mutated him into eternal freak. And that the reason why Soldier Boy was so freaked out was because A, he killed his buddy for more, and B, he's realizing that he could turn into a freaky eternal plant monster man or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
because they
I invented a whole other narrative that was not happening.
Well, Homelander like gloats at Soldier Boy because he's like, oh, your brother was so much better than you. You were jealous of him. You know, he was all this and you weren't. And then Frenchie does the same thing, and they use a lot of similar words when describing Quinn and the brother.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm not doubting you at all. Yeah. I believe you guys are 100% correct.
That's why I came to that conclusion. I'm gonna pull up the episode and try to figure out what the fuck the other guy's name was that they think took the V.
I'm gonna say it's like bomb shit or something. It's not that.
It was something like that. I mean, it was something very like military, whatever.
Well, it's definitely a boy's superhero name. You know, it's definitely like you can kind of tell a lot of the characters have very like very much names like that where it's like I don't know. I liked the episode. I thought it was cool. I was like, we saw the freaky ass corpses, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Is there a big fucking dog out here or some shit, like some werewolf out here, some bullshit? I was like, what are we gonna see? And then Huey calls Starlight.
Oh, no, hold on. That's not his brother. I just looked it up. It's not his brother. It's a different guy.
Oh, really?
According to the wiki, right? According to the wiki for the boys, maybe they're wrong, right? But I'm just trusting the boys' wiki. They say, as stated by Soldier Boy, he and Quinn didn't like it's. Yeah, Quinn was once a U.S. soldier that volunteered to be one of the first test subjects for the thing, right? In the mid-1940s, having undergone the trials administered V1 alongside Soldier Boy. As stated by Soldier Boy, he and Quinn didn't like each other. They outright hated each other. And when Soldier Boy successfully adapted to the V1, becoming the first successful American suit, Quinn had apparently felt both jealous and contempt for him, with him outright saying he didn't deserve what he got. After this argument, Quinn was also administered. Quinn was horribly mutated into a plant-like human hybrid.
So that doesn't deny that it's his brother.
It doesn't say it's his brother though. It just says former soldier for the
That's
forces.
Just a synopsis of what happens. There is no confirmation. We're speculating that it's his brother, but we're pretty sure based on context.
Okay. I don't know.
It seems like he would be a likely suspect to be his brother, based on how they're described.
Also his reaction too.
Yeah,
right. I just thought
how remorseful and like heartbroken he is.
Okay, so we don't know. Okay, we still don't know for sure. You guys are just guessing. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
It's speculation.
But
All right.
Yeah, there's no okay. Here, we have a question. Who is Quinn? Let me read from this article. Maybe everyone's having this problem.
Maybe it's not just us. Maybe it's meant to be vague. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they don't confirm anything.
Yeah,
they don't. Yeah. All right, hold on.
It was probably one of those situations where I thought they did, and so I went, "Oh, this is obviously what it is," but
no, it just makes sense in the context. It seems like obviously what they're setting up.
Okay, so who is Quinn? Why is he so important?
I know.
Everyone's just speculating. Yeah. Okay.
Nobody knows.
Who is Quinn, and is he Soldier Boy's brother? Okay, guys. So this is like nobody knows for sure. Okay. Gotcha.
It's more like
speculation.
It's more.
People are like, we don't know. We don't know
find out in Soldier Boy's show for sure.
Find out in the Soldier Boy TV show.
I just thought he was. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
The way you brain made it sound like was there was like explicit confirmation
No.
that I missed.
No.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
you are right to question it. I thought I underthought it. I was like,
I guess
oh,
my question is, if he was his brother, why wouldn't they have revealed that at the very end? Like, wouldn't that have had an emotional impact? You know, if he
maybe
like at the very end they were like, he was my brother, right? Like it's a little like, wouldn't they? Are they going to do that next episode?
either they'll do it next episode or they'll save it for
Yeah.
the show and then have it be like,
Because you're right. Because Ty's right. Like it's weird these things are happening parallel, right? We're talking about Quinn and the brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
well,
Yeah.
again, it depends on are they trying to have it
Bombsite.
be bomb site.
Bomb
That's the
site. Yeah.
soup who was on Soldier Boy's original super team. They talk about they think
This
he
is-
broke in here and left his fucking heroin and then took his
Yeah.
took the V1.
Yeah, I just assumed Quinn was bomb site. So I guess we both did two things. You guys went there because there's three
Yeah.
people in Soldier Boy's past. There's at least like without explicit confirmation. There's Quinn, bomb site, and his brother, right? And they talk about all three of them in this episode, right? So you guys linked the brother and Quinn, and I linked bomb site and Quinn. But they could also just be three guys.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be him because Huey says, "You mean Bombsite from Soldier Boy's first team?" So,
Yeah. I thought that it was like, you know, that was meant to be like that's why they underwent the experiments together, and that's why he hated him.
yeah, but
History.
it's explicitly made clear that the plant guy, he wasn't successful. So he wouldn't have been on the team.
Oh no! So my thought was okay. I guess you're right. My thought was he was successful, then he went back to get the V, and then that's what mutated.
Yeah,
That was-
I
that was-
understand. But
Yeah.
I think
But you're right.
either French
You're right.
or
That's
Soldier
a-
Boy makes it clear that he didn't work.
That's a leap. Yeah.
We should stop. We should get off this and talk about the
Sorry,
actual-
it is. I will say, I'm gonna throw. This is confusing. I'm not gonna lie. This is.
Yeah,
We shouldn't have
it's
three.
left vague.
We shouldn't have
purposefully.
three people from Soldier Boy's past mentioned in the same fucking episode.
set up and mentioned all at once.
Yeah,
yes.
that's a lot. Yeah.
I can only
They're-
assume that bomb site will be introduced next episode, and we'll
Right.
be like, haha, look at me, haha.
He could be the brother. You guys are right. That's still possible. You know.
Yeah. They're,
but we're
but that-
But I really, if that's the case, they should have revealed it at the end of this episode. They should have had him. That would have really like hit close to home.
or there's something that I wanted to touch on. There's a gap in time from when Soldier Boy kills Quinn to the next time we see him when Homelander breaks out, where he is just alone in a room with Frenchie and Butcher. I think a conversation happened there that they don't want us to see yet.
Think so?
Yeah. 'Cause at
Oh.
that point, Butcher knows that Soldier Boy locked Homelander in the radiation chamber.
Right.
Oh, so somebody's okay. Interesting.
What?
There are people who are saying that it might not be true because there are only 5 people that we know that like confirmed took the V1. So it doesn't make sense that there'd be a sixth. That'd be a sixth one. I guess is what people are
There'd be
saying.
the 5 public and then the 6th failure.
5 public, and then this was
kept
like a
in the basement.
unsuccessful
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
also,
the-
yeah. Oh man, and then people are, yeah, interesting. Or is Quinn someone? There is
Up for debate.
there's debate
certainly.
going on.
Yeah.
It's not a clear. Everyone's has yeah.
Yeah, we don't have
Anyway,
a clear
you
answer.
should move on. You're right. I reiterate, you shouldn't have had 3 fucking guys from his past written
that's
in the
fair.
same episode. That is too confusing.
I
that
think it's supposed
close
to
proximity.
be answered in in the new show that you're supposed to watch. It's supposed to get you invested. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be confirmed next episode, and we're stupid. I don't.
There's definitely a lot of
get it.
setup for Soldier Boy's show.
That's
Yeah.
I
true,
do think
yeah.
there's
I don't know.
also, you get so much like remorse and like guilt out of Soldier
But then-
Boy
but then-
after he kills him. That
Yeah.
not to say any relationship or anything. That's very clearly setting up Soldier Boy going forward.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, I do think they cut out a conversation between Soldier Boy,
Yeah.
Butcher, and Frenchie that we don't get to see yet. That they maybe have I don't know, conveyed some element of a plan or a need to stop him. So
I don't know.
we shall see.
Apparently, I don't know if I'm missing something, but apparently there was a line that referenced how Quinn despises Soldier Boy for having gained access to the treasure through his family's money and influence. So Soldier Boy got access because of his family's money and influence, which if Quinn is his brother, wouldn't he also have had access to that? You know what I mean?
So, again, this is why I thought it was the brother, is because Quinn's we'll drop it after this. Because the brother's described as being a heroic soldier winning awards.
Yeah.
It makes sense that a heroic soldier winning awards would get in. And then, my snot-nosed brother got in because of daddy's money. He didn't earn this. That was the impression I got.
Okay.
But, then...
It does make him a little bit of a hypocrite, but that's okay. Just a little bit. Because he technically also has access to those...
Yeah, but if he didn't use it to get in there, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't. The idea is that
earned
he's more
it versus bought it, you know.
He was more noble or something.
So maybe
I don't fucking know.
it's anyway. Sorry, we should move on. Moving on.
Yes.
Watch him come out in the next episode and be like, "My brother's name was Gerald."
But
a new person.
yeah, so Soldier Boy, he turns on Homelander, and then by the end of the episode, Homelander is gonna make his big fucking "I am God" proclamation at some event.
Yeah.
And he has that light on his face, like angel moment, but nothing happens. You don't hear a voice or anything, which is interesting.
That's it.
Yeah, I wonder if next episode. I wonder if he's gonna be like, I'm God, and then internally, I don't feel anything. Doesn't mean anything. Their praise doesn't mean anything. And I wonder if he just snaps and kills them all. I wonder if that's gonna be like the mega church is gonna be the massacre.
So interesting. That moment actually gave me chills, by the way. Just like the quiet, and then the breath, and then it ends, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
it's a really cool.
It doesn't seem like a triumphant I'm getting what I want. It feels more like I don't care anymore, sort of deal.
He's not good. We've known this for a while, but he's just fucked in the brain. He's fucked in the brain. He just doesn't got no sense of humanity in him anymore. He's just
he does
so straight.
Spare Soldier Boy when he sees that his dad is having an emotional breakdown. He just was like, "Oh, okay," and he leaves.
Yeah, I guess that's true. He does
Which
have
is interesting.
Weird relationship with him, and I think I prefer that he's more conflicted instead of just straight up I don't care.
The last episode, I did say I don't see him outright attacking Soldier Boy, which it was proven at this point.
Which is funny because he almost did, and then he saw Daddy was having a hard
he wasn't
time,
going to fight back. He was like, well, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like that. And also, I do think there's still a piece of him that's my only connection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, it is also. I mean, I feel like we've all maybe been there. I don't know about your dad, Britton, but it is kind of. It feels weird seeing your dad be emotional. You know? There is something inherent where that's oh God, you're supposed to be stronger than me.
Yeah,
sort of deal.
There's
an internal there's an instinctual sort of feeling that comes up with that.
It's humanizing in a way where it's
I guess
you know.
my only rebuttal is that he hasn't. You know what I mean? He hasn't known. It's not like he grew up.
No, but he does. I mean? Homelander projects so much onto him.
He does. Dad. You're right. There is a lot of projection, and Homelander would also see a dad as someone who would not be. Definitely be a Homelander standpoint.
And this is the guy who called him weak to his face, and now he's emotional. You know,
right.
I do love Soldier Boy just locking him in the fucking fridge
that whole moment is oh fuck yes.
That is such a funny.
I also wonder if there's a bit of Soldier Boy's power level is supposedly on par with Homelander. You know, maybe. I mean, I guess, but I remember them saying they say he's
one, and he does overpower him at a point.
Okay, I don't remember. I couldn't remember.
It's before Butcher steps in the three-way. I think he catches something and starts pushing him back.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so he's technically a little bit stronger, but I feel like he also doesn't want to risk a fight if he doesn't. too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
like,
does have the power stripping beam, so.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so I feel like there's a little bit of that, a little bit of self-preservation. Like, if I don't need to do this, like, maybe I shouldn't.
So
yeah, that's again like it's either the virus or it's you that can take me out, and maybe I shouldn't piss you off too much.
Yeah, exactly.
So I thought the episode was really interesting. I remember I was like,
We didn't even talk about the meat of the episode, which was all the characters fighting each other.
Well,
yeah,
well,
that's like goofy boy shenanigans, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's cool, but it's not. There's not much to talk about.
Well, I think by the end, Frenchie and Kimiko break up. It does seem like they might have broken up.
Their relationship is happening so fast, bro.
I know,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
That's 4-episode arc right there.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say they the moment Huey's like that fucking bitch, I was like, okay, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, I was like,
dude, I laughed so hard because of everyone's reaction. They were like,
everybody was like, what the fuck?
And he's like, I didn't mean for it to come out that way.
God, I didn't mean it to come out that harsh.
Yeah, he is. I mean, yeah, it is. Everyone
Although
gets fucking mad and starts yelling.
Does say later, I know you meant everything that you said because I fucking did. So Huey meant it.
I guess.
It was.
But Huey's a good.
The implications. It was bringing out their real feelings. You know, just
I
would maybe they're nursed in real feelings, but like I do think the way you say things is pretty like important. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he actually thinks she's a bitch. I think if he was mad at her, he'd be like, "I'm mad at you, but I'm not gonna call you a bitch." But you know, like that's not like you have a bit of self-awareness. Maybe that's too far. You have like restriction to be, you know.
Maybe
it was
maybe
very
it
much
was
like
just
an unfiltered, raw hate version of how these characters feel.
Yes, yeah. It's like
But we do know that MM and Butcher in particular are being fucking bastards. So you know,
they're scheming together, which is revealed.
Yeah, they're like best buddies now.
Yeah, I mean they always have been. MM, every time he stands up to Butcher, he's always like, "Yeah, but you know, we're in this together. It's you."
You're right. Yeah. But everyone's kind of those two are definitely the most like, well, removed from everyone else in this case, where it's just like, you know, Huey's the most like one of the more rational people on the team, which I guess he always has been. I guess that's his whole point.
Yeah, he's always been the straight man, pretty much.
I do like how the excuse for
Frenchie being the rational one of this episode was because he fucked up his brain with drugs.
Yeah. He's like, oh, no.
I messed up my brain chemistry.
He says, do not say this, mon coeur. Don't say this. You don't mean that.
Oh, man. He was great.
I mean,
he was a lot of fun.
It was I like him. He's fun.
Yeah,
I think
it was nice to see him have to step up for once.
Yeah. And I think this was a solid episode. I mean, it's crazy. These episodes are like fucking over an hour long.
Oh,
like,
man.
They're long, man.
We're talking about the boys. Gen V just got canceled. Only gonna have one more season.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's it for Gen V.
Yep.
I wonder if it was canceled and they wanted more seasons. It's gonna take place like during this season and it happens be a third season. But people are saying canceled, so I feel like that implies something. Like it's not ending, it's canceled.
Was the third season ever actually greenlit? I don't remember hearing that.
I don't think so.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was really, like I said, it was a really interesting episode.
While we wish we could keep the party going with another season, we're okay. Yeah, all right. So they wanted to do a third season and they can't.
Okay.
The intention was to do one.
Well, they're gonna do Vought Rising or whatever now. So
yeah, which is
that's gonna be way more
getting 2 seasons. So
yeah, I'm way more interested in that. I tried watching Gen V and I was like, it's fine.
Infinitely more interesting protagonist, so
yes, yeah. Sorry, last thing I want to say, I'm a little sad because I liked the idea that they keep saying Soldier Boy's immortal, right? And like they're starting to hint at like that's going to be a pretty lonely existence, which maybe will inform his decisions. Maybe he'll sacrifice himself or something, you know. But I did like the idea of like the body horror, you know, the V mutates your body so much that if you live long enough, you just creature, you know. guess that's not the case. But I thought that was an interesting idea. Like, you're not supposed to be immortal, and you're not supposed to have V, you know. So the combination, you know.
I mean,
but, oh well.
that idea could hold weight. We don't know what it would do to Homelander because he's already dosed up with the modern compound V. The old formula could like totally break him down or something if he got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just like the idea that the immortality is not something you want. You know, I don't know why, but I think that's a cool idea. But yeah. Yeah, I saw. It looks cool. He's a comic book one.
It's pretty cool retro. It's pretty cool retro card.
The graphic design is really cool, but yeah, what the fuck is a figure?
It's not retro anything. It's actually slop card, but whatever. There is no fucking retro Spider Noir figure.
No, I know, but on its own as a design, it looks cool. All right, that's all I'm saying.
I'm talking to Braden.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
I guess you're right. It's not a retro card. It's just a card.
Just card. But we got a new Daredevil episode.
Yep.
Eek Devil? Eek Devil?
Okay, so interesting episode because there's a plot line that pops up and disappears just as fast, which is interesting. JJ's in 2 scenes this episode. That's it.
Yeah.
Dunzo.
She's in more. She's in the other episodes.
I know, but for like this episode, pops up, leaves. That's it.
Yeah. She pops up, fucks some shit up, and leaves.
Yeah.
Isn't that usually what she does?
There's a final battle in this episode that I was expecting her to pop in at any point as like to get one up over, you know, the enemy.
I think that's coming later. I think that's
okay. Gotcha.
I think that this fight was like I've heard people say this is the transition from the right. So I think this was like the second act was her dying and all that shit and that whole thing. The third act is going to be the final, like whatever the resolution of all, probably a court thing because we've seen him in a courtroom. He's probably going to reveal Matt's identity. So this was like connective. So this to me was like the conversation. This is like a normal movie where they're about to fight. Like this is the like we stand, we talk about terms, and then we go and then we fight. But because it's these two fucking guys, they just attack each other. Yeah. You know? Yeah. But to me, it felt very much like this is not the resolution. This was like, I mean, the whole motivation for Matt was him trying to stop this like battle from happening, right? It's him trying to be like, we need to stop. And then what we're learning how Fisk is reacting to this tragedy and how it's like the opposite.
This has gone too far. How do we stop this?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Like we know shit's about to go down in 2 episodes. Can we prevent it right now? Yeah. You know what I mean?
And whereas Kingpin's like, we're past the point of no return. There's no stopping.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, exactly. And it's also clearly meant to show based on the last episode, how did Matt Murdock react losing someone? Well, he threw him off the thing, but then he had this whole redemption arc. He remembered his values. He's resolved his arc, being the better version of himself. You know, his reaction is like, I'm gonna. He tries. And then what does Fisk do? He becomes worse, right?
He lashes out.
Yeah.
This is a very layered episode as well. Maybe not as much as last episode with 6 stories.
No, not as. Yes.
But we get a lot of Buck. We get a lot of Daniel. We get more Heather. She returns after her hiatus, which was very interesting.
Buck chokes her.
Buck reveals that she has a fucking strangulation kink, I guess.
And he has one too, evidently.
He's kind of into it, yeah. He's also unfazed the entire time. He's just like, you're really weak at this.
I actually, I loved that scene because it's so weird, you know?
It's icky.
But they are both weird.
They're both villains, right? Yeah. Like, we love Buck, but Buck's a villain. He's a villain, you know?
I mean, he's a villain for hire.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I mean, it shows... I mean, how Buck is in control. What I love about Buck is he's almost always...
He's in control.
You know? He's always steering the ship, you know? I would be curious what Buck would do when he's not in control. You know? That would be interesting. But I do love how he's manipulating...
He's analyzing the situation more than anyone.
Yep. Yeah. And it's cool. I think that's also why I like him is, you know, Fisk is a master manipulator, but Buck is too, and Buck is doing a lot of the manipulation, which is what Wesley did in the first season. Wesley did just as much manipulation for Fisk as Fisk did. So, and I think it makes them closer and weirder. This like double-headed thing.
Well, I mean, it does seem like based on last episode, it seems like they were in like the same program together. So yeah, they probably have a lot of the same training.
Exactly. Yeah, I loved it, and I love how weird it is. Clearly that's what he's doing. He's trying to play to her darkest impulses because he can see them. You know what I mean? Maybe he sees them in himself. He's obviously way more in control than she is, right?
Or he's seen them in other people before, and he can recognize them.
Exactly. Yes, he's got that experience, And he's kind of drawn, too, to people who are in power and a little unhinged, like Fisk and all that. Like, he likes, those kinds of people. So I thought that was great. Apparently, they were supposed to kiss, and then they didn't. They decided not to. But they were going to kiss. So it is definitely a romantic scene. Which,
I mean, I felt that for sure. I was like,
yeah,
are they gonna...
I don't think they needed the kiss. I totally sensed the tension there.
I mean, there's enough intimacy in her trying to strangle him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're going to be a weird power couple, I feel like.
I loved it.
I don't think so.
No?
No. I think after Fisk is booted out of office, which is they start setting up in this episode as well, the mayor or the governor is not into it. And then Mr. Charles goes to the governor. He's like, well, let's take care of this because he fucked me too.
Yeah.
I think after Fisk gets booted out of office, I think Heather's going to go on in season 3 to be a serial killer, and Buck is still going to be Wesley. So
I agree.
Never see each other again after this season.
Right.
I think you're right. I think Buck's going to be Wesley. Buck's, I think, also going to handle situations while Fisk is.
He'll be perma.
Because there's no Vanessa to do that now. There's no Vanessa. Initially I wasn't sure, but as episodes, they're putting so much effort into Buck. I think he's in.
They're really fleshing him out as a character.
Yeah,
it's not going to be Daniel. It's not going to be Daniel. That's for sure.
No, Daniel. They're doing a lot of foreshadowing that Daniel's fucked.
Daniel's totally fucked. That was, there's so many very intimate scenes in this episode, which I really liked. And
I
they
really
each
thought Daniel was going to kiss BB.
Yeah. I mean, and again, they're all kind of different versions of this twisted, no one's being truly honest with each other. And I really like that scene with BB because I like a few things about it. I like that she decides not to send a text message, right? Which was the test. I thought that was really clever, like really interesting and revealed a lot about her character. I like that we learned that just like Michael Gandolfini, that the actor, the character of Daniel's dad is dead. They pretty heavily imply that, which reveals why he's looking for someone like Fisk. You know what I mean? And I like that he decides, like he finds SD card and decides she's the league anyway, in spite of the fact that she did the right thing. She actually passed his test. You know what I mean? And then they don't kiss. And I think what it shows is her feelings for him are genuine, right? But it's one of those tragedies where if this conversation would have happened earlier, just a little bit earlier, it would.
2 episodes ago.
Exactly, because she waited so long, to do that and to reveal and to try to kiss him. He has fallen so far. Now it's like he's not receptive anymore.
It's not even.
He thinks
she waited to reveal it. I don't think she knew until she was in his bedroom and saw.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're right.
The memorabilia of his father.
She didn't get to that place where she was ready to do that, and now she is. But he was already there, and now he's because of Buck and everyone.
Now he's
gone off that train.
It's over.
Yeah, I thought it was so interesting. I mean, I know
that line of when he holds up. I don't think I can protect you from him, and you just see Buck calling. I was like, chills. That was good. That was good.
Yeah. I mean, that character Daniel, he's a buffoon. He's a goober. Right, but I mean, I think his storyline is interesting to watch at this point.
He is a great character.
It's interesting.
He's realizing how in over his head he is.
Yes,
and he's getting this sense that I can't get out of this.
Yeah, and he's starting to act crazy. He's starting to be, and he also just. I think he's such a because I've known people like that in real life that are like people pleasers and indecisive and don't really have core values, you know, in how no, Brandon, that's not you.
That's me, dude.
How that can fuck you up. Like, you need to figure out your core values and stick by them.
Mhm.
Because if you don't and you're just a people pleaser, you're gonna get in situations just like, I mean, not with a murderous fucking mayor, maybe some people, but
Situations
Depends
where
on
you're
who
gonna
you
crack
associate with.
mentally,
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
just don't can't, where you start to lose your way. You know.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, and you can get manipulated super fucking easily,
Oh, yeah.
super easily, you know, which is exactly happening to Daniel. I do think I think Buck likes him, but I do think he's totally playing him right now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Buck does.
I think. Yeah, I mean I think last episode he gave Daniel every opportunity he could to let
Yep.
him leave. And
Yep.
now he's like, well, if I find out you're fucking us, I gotta kill you.
You're done. Yeah.
Yep.
That was
I mean,
your last warning, basically.
I also
Yeah.
think, again, with Buck's kind of ignorance, like, or so not Buck, I'm sorry, Buck is a genius. With Daniel's ignorance, right? Like, Daniel, like, I think it's too late already for him. The fact that he was friends with BB and she was leaking, I think, especially with the
Yeah.
version of Fisk we have now, that's enough to kill him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
When he turned off the car last episode, that was the point of no return, right there.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, yeah.
Because Fisk doesn't need Daniel. He has Buck, and
No,
he
he's
has
openly
Owl,
threatened to kill
I
Daniel
guess.
twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But he
Did not
liked him
give a
because he was
singular
very.
fuck about Daniel.
Daniel's been very like,
That's-
I'm sorry, I'll do whatever you want. You can kill me, like, basically. He's
Daniel's
like,
death scene is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be like Penguin level, you know, when he kills his sidekick from the whole season.
Exactly. Yeah.
and
There's
King-
There's so much. Kingpin does not speak in this entire episode until Matt Murdock shows up, and I think that's so cool. I love that so much.
He bear hugs the doctor to death.
Dude,
Yeah.
that doctor is a fucking idiot.
Oh, God.
He was like,
Dude has no
he's-
self-preservation.
He's like, she's in a darker place now. It's all
He's
good.
like trying to be all poetic, like, it has been truly
Yeah.
the honor of my career to serve you
Dude.
and to help your wife.
that
pass on,"
motherfucker.
and,
He
Bring
should
it
have
in,
gotten.
buddy.
He should have gotten the fuck out of there, man. I mean,
should
Oh,
have
he has
deleted his
no
ass
idea.
from existence.
yeah.
He's like a
And
fucking
if that guy would have gotten on a train in that moment and left, Fisk would have fallen by the time he would have been okay. He would have been able to get out of it. You know what I mean? He would have been fine. But
I don't
now
know. By the time Buck would have gotten back to the hospital, he'd been like,
I
"Find
guess,
him.
yeah.
Find the doctor. Find the
I
doctor."
like
Find the man
yeah,
who
you're
killed
right.
Vanessa.
When he's at the funeral, there's people trying to talk to him. He just ignores them.
Yeah, he
He
walks
just,
right
Dude,
past
walks
them.
by them.
Dude, his
He-
acting is so good because you
It's
know what he's
incredible.
thinking, even though he's not saying anything.
There's something in particular when he starts fighting with Matt that gave me very much Daredevil season 1 vibes when he screams. I was like, oh, he's back. He's back to the way he was.
That is the alleyway moment where he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's even fucking charging at him like a
Yeah.
you know, he's back to that
I love
rabid
Matt.
way.
Matt is like he's dodging all the blows.
Yeah,
he's
for him.
fucking mollywhopping him because Kingpin's just totally out of control, and Matt is more zen than ever in this moment.
Yeah, I again, their character arcs, the way that they parallel, but also like, you know,
they're opposites.
Yeah, it's so interesting, and I love, first of all, the cover recreations for Devil Rain are amazing. You know, they recreate 2 covers, but on top of that, I am obsessed with this line from Fisk where he's looking at Matt and he says, "You're gonna arrest me? You can't. Are you gonna kill me? You won't." And he like laughs when he's like.
That is when I thought like a fucking desk was gonna fly across the room or smash into him or something. Like, she might.
Yes, yeah. No, I think that's because it does open at that question, and I think that's what the scene's supposed to do for us. It's supposed to go, how is Matt gonna fucking take him down this time, right? And also the stuff with Karen sets that up too. You know, and I think that's cool. I think that's really interesting. But that's like one of
really big
to me,
argument.
that's like one of Fisk. In my opinion, this iteration of Fisk, that line is now like one of his best lines. I think it's so cool.
Well,
And
it's also it's the crux of the next 2 episodes because Matt's he won't kill him, and it's gonna send him to prison.
Yep. Yes. I'm so interested. Yeah, how they get there now. you know? Like, they've clearly wrapped up a character arc for both. I mean, Fisk is pretty much, like, wrapped up. I guess there's a... But Matt's character arc from the start of Born Again to this episode is wrapped up, and now he's going to start a new character arc, you know, which will probably lead him to the decisions he makes that get him in prison, you know? And I do think it might be his decision because Karen gets arrested. And Karen is not in jail. We know she's not in jail in that next. So there's some sort of swap or something that's going to happen or some sort of...
Yeah, well, I think Matt's probably going to get JJ back to bust Karen out, probably.
I'm wondering, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I always thought Fisk was going to out Matt. I always thought Fisk was going to reveal it, right? But I'm wondering if there was a trial for Cage, if Matt Murdock outs himself to save her and to be like, I manipulated her this whole time. Like, I was Daredevil.
Maybe.
I was pulling these strings. You know, you can't blame her.
No, there's no way.
No, you don't think so? You don't think so?
Because then you can never put that genie back in the bottle.
I know.
They could never hide his identity again.
They can't hide it again because I know, but it's like, that'd be so interesting.
Because, well,
it would be...
Because, like, they have to redo this. There's got to be, like, a trial at some point where he proves that he's not Daredevil.
Right.
Like Danny Rand gets in the suit or something.
Right, which is always where I thought we were going. I just am so interested. There's, like, this dubious zone of where we are now with Matt, be with Matt, and I really just want to see where that bridge goes. You know, I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
I mean, that argument with Karen was really like, oh god,
that was incredible.
It was rough, and then it was even more rough when he stops Karen from killing Bullseye.
Yeah,
and she just
like literally
breaks
smacks
down
his
in
hand.
his face.
Yeah,
that scene again, it's incredible. It's another parallel. Like, the show's really good at drawing comparisons.
he's like, I can't. Like, you're asking me to do something that I can't.
And
do.
we know why, because we just saw the last fucking episode.
Yeah,
you know, like we understand.
Dude, it's so cool. The fucking experience of watching the old show parallel to this is really cool because you're getting a lot, especially this season.
Yeah,
a lot of like her mentioning the fact that fucking I know she probably mentions. Yeah, that was really cool. I don't remember when she does she mention that in the original series? Does she talk about that?
They talk about it.
I think it's Foggy.
Yeah, they talk about it in either season 2 or season 3.
Okay.
I don't know if she tells Matt in season 2. I think she tells them both in season 3. I just rewatched it. They both find out in season 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
season 3. That makes sense. Okay.
She like breaks down and it's really cool. And again, it's like
the most the most sort of ironic part is Matt would have left the room last episode before he had his come to Foggy moment.
Yep. Yeah. It's just like with Dylan and Daniel and BB. It's just like a moment too soon, which is good drama. You know what I mean? Sorry, what I was going to say about Karen was that the reason why they bring back her killing Wesley in season 3 is because it's what she uses to convince Matt not to kill Fisk, basically. Yeah. So she's like, I've done that. It's not like you're changed after that. Don't want to take that line. Like, they bring it back in season 3 so that she can help finish off Matt's character arc, or at least put him on the track where he spares Fisk. Yeah. So what's interesting about this is to hear her say, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that to you, you know? And to hear Matt go, no, you were right. You did.
Yeah.
You know, like,
you were right. This isn't you.
This is wrong.
How bad
right?
things are, too.
It's so interesting how these things are, and her acting is so good in that scene. It is phenomenal. So good. Like, dude, nobody gives her enough credit that she deserves. Like, Deborah Ann Wool is an incredible actress. She's amazing.
She's not in anything. You know,
she's not in much.
Yeah.
Her episode in season 3, that's her whole flashback episode, the Karen episode, is literally like one of my favorite episodes of the entire ever. It's incredible.
Watch it again.
It just pauses the show, leaves New York to a completely different location, just shows you this family for like basically a whole episode. It's amazing. And that character is really well fleshed out because of that. So I'm really happy to see her back and to see a scene like that and to show her character continuing to progress is really satisfying.
I don't remember what the line
That's-
was, but she does kind of allude to that episode as well in this. There's
Yes.
some
Oh, they're
line
talking.
where
Well,
she mentions, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's her just talking about like. She talks about Father Lantom, like Lantom or whatever, Lantom.
She does
Yep.
talk about that moment in the church when
Yeah.
Bullseye kills him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
And she thought Matt was dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm so excited to get to season 3. But no, I mean, even like the protest scene was like really like great. They killed a cop. He's dead. The
Yeah, they killed that little
cop.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
The little twerp,
the
yeah.
rat cop. Yeah, he's dead.
He calls him a fucking Alfredo.
Yeah, he calls him Fredo, and then he goes,
I
"These
would.
fucking vigilantes, man, fucking push her back."
Dude, Powell is such
He's
a
such a
fucking great villain.
dickhole.
I hate him, but he's such a great like
He
antagonist.
is like
you know,
perfect,
pure-
corrupt cop.
And this is
Fucker.
we gotta. This is also when we finally see fucking what's his name Cole react again, where he's like,
Yes.
"What the hell?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cole's
He's
fucking
Yeah.
Cole's background character arc finally comes full
Yeah.
circle.
He's
We
like,
haven't. Mercifully,
He's done
there's
it.
been no cherry for the last like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, yes.
We
They
still
realize.
haven't seen Mahoney yet.
"Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Still, I think
Yeah.
Mahoney might be the one to bring Matt in.
Really
I
interesting.
think so. Yeah.
He might bring them both in. Honestly, Fisk and Matt.
I don't think Fisk is going to
where's
jail.
he at?"
He is. No, we know he's going to jail. We already
Is
know
he?
he's going. To...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's not in there for as long
got
as
a big-
Matt is.
He's got a big Santa beard. That's
He
what I've
does,
seen.
yeah. There's some jolly photos of him looking like Santa Claus.
He looks
Yeah.
too nice. He looks
Yeah,
too
yeah.
like
He
wholesome.
looks too soft.
Yeah.
It's really.
But yeah,
it's really-
I do think Mahoney will come back and he'll be the one to take Matt into custody. I think that'll
What
be
else
like,
happened?
I am most curious how we're going to
Like
get to that
that.
courtroom.
Oh,
I think what we're seeing. I could be wrong. I think what we're seeing with Fisk is the start of him. He's just going to start making decisions. I think he's just going to like. Because at a certain point, and I think he gets told that by Buck, he's like, "Oh, the governor is drawing for support."
What
right?
if?
Wait, real quick, hold on. Let me just finish.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Once he knows he's on the out. In my mind, he knows he's on the out because of Buck. So to me, when someone's on the out and they just lost, I think he's going to start being like, "There's nothing to lose." Right? So now I can just start causing as much damage and chaos as possible.
Yeah.
I think while he still is in office, he can still do things.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
I think that's. Yeah, what's up?
The governor and Mr. Charles teaming up to take him down, get him out of office. What if by the end of the season he gets put on trial for things that Mr. Charles reveals he's done? His gun running, smuggling, crimes, all that.
Yep.
And like he goes to testify, and then that's when he's like, and Matt Murdock is Daredevil.
Yeah, I wonder too.
And then Matt gets locked up. Ew! What the fuck?
Ew. Oh, it's concept art. It's not even accurate. God damn it.
It's not the Marvel Legend.
It's the wrong ass tale, bro.
that's not Marvel
Yeah.
Legends.
That is what the Legend's gonna look like, though.
Probably.
We do have all these baby toys.
We haven't talked about like the thing that I assumed you'd be wanting to talk about the most, Ty. JJ.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Well,
I
I started with that. She's hardly in it.
Oh,
Well, we learned stuff about her, right? I think this is what he's talking about.
We do.
So I have
Well,
some additional information. There was an article that kind of cleared up and confirmed here. So, and they might have been bounced around your head or whatever. But first of all, obviously that's, we know for a fact now that's Luke Cage's daughter. That was super obvious, right? But that's been explicitly confirmed.
Are you racially profiling?
Well, just the fact that she looks exactly like the one from the comic books with the buns and everything.
That's fair.
And has the exact same name as the girl in the comic books. But anyway, we also know when Jessica says that, because we learned that it wasn't the task force one after, actually Mr. Charles, his squad, she says, I told him to fuck off. Not everyone I know did, right? We now know
Who's recruiting?
we now know that Luke Cage is actually working. She was talking about Luke Cage is working for Mr. Charles. Yeah, that's what she was talking about.
So
Yeah,
working
yeah,
for Val.
Yes, basically.
Interesting.
Yes. And we don't know why, we don't know what capacity, we don't know if this is just an extension of the Thunderbolts thing, or if this is just more Spec Ops people.
Pre-New Avengers.
This is like right before. Yeah, should be.
Interesting.
So I wonder if he's just like one of the, like, you know how before Thunderbolt, all of them were individual like assassins or whatever. I wonder if he was like one of those. I could be wrong.
Val's gonna cameo next season then.
She's not in this season. I can tell you that much. She's definitely not. But I do think
it would be interesting if like there's a conversation between Luke and Val where he's like, I mean, shouldn't I join the New Avengers? And she's like, maybe, but there is a new opening for mayor in New York or something like that.
Yeah.
Or she asked him to join the New Avengers and he's like, I was thinking about running for mayor or something like that.
Well, what's interesting about Luke Cage is that where they left him was he was a crime boss essentially. He's like running but he's doing it in a benign way. He took control of Harlem. Good crime, right? But he's still like, you know, and we see him he wears this specific ass gold like suit at the end of that. We see in some of the set photos he's wearing the same one. So to me that feels like a direct acknowledgement. So I don't know if they're gonna. What's that?
Also, part of it might be that there's a power vacuum for the crime element of New York. So maybe that could be part of the motivation. You know, get a new mayor, good crime mayor.
Yep. It could also be just that she threatened his daughter. Like that's totally possible. Or Mr. Charles threatened the daughter. Like it could have just been that, you know, and then he just wanted to protect her.
The governor sets up that what's her nuts assistant to Fisk lady, who we know is mayor in Spider-Man.
Yep.
She's only mayor in Spider-Man because she's the interim mayor before the next election. Because Kingpin gets, you know,
exactly
impeached.
Yes. And we know that because the lady says you wouldn't need to campaign.
Yeah, which you wouldn't even need to. You'll just step up because he's out of there.
Yep, exactly. So that's cool to get confirmation on that. And I'm very interested next season. I wanted to say about Jessica how much I love the fact that I think there could have been a temptation bringing that character back, especially given the end of season 3, to kind of show her at status quo, to be like, all right, here's Jessica Jones. She's a PI. She's drunk all the time. She doesn't ever a mess, just like always, you know. Especially given the ending where she's like about to leave and then she gives, you know, and I love that they didn't do that, and instead they progressed her forward in life. They showed what does Jessica Jones look like with her shit together. It's essentially what they show here, and that made me so happy. It made me so happy because it's just not like you can't have every character reset to status quo. You know what I mean? Like, I want their lives to progress. You know, I want to see that happen. I love it.
I have a counterpoint.
What's up?
I've watched all of Jessica Jones. I fucking adore that show. It's probably like my second or third favorite MCU show. I love that she gets a happy ending because she was through, you know, the piss and the shit through 3 seasons. I don't like the plot convenience, almost borderline damselification of when her powers shut off and then she needs to be saved. I don't like that shit. Get out of there.
I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that. That's my thing. Why did they do that? And I really don't want the answer to be so that she doesn't just bench press Fisk in the last.
So she can't solve the whole season?
Yeah. That would piss me off.
Because it does. In this episode, it feels so much like, but she can't solve the problem.
Yes. I do think there is a way, and this is going to sound ridiculous. There's a way to handle that where they just make it a metaphor for aging, you know? Especially with women who typically when they age, they get treated like they become less useful, you know? It would be interesting if they are saying like, no, she's just as useful. Just go out everyone. It's not necessarily what they do in this episode, but it would be kind of interesting if they're like Jessica Jones as like a private investigator, as like a strategist, as like this person is still just as useful. She doesn't need these powers necessarily to be useful. But none of that's here, you know?
Yeah,
none of that's
and
here.
also Danny Rand's not going to have power dysfunction. Luke Cage isn't going to have power dysfunction. Don't fucking screw over Jay.
Why is it the only woman who gets power?
The strong woman gets weak at times.
Yes,
so, that's fucked up.
This is gonna be something I actually asked about because I'm very unfamiliar with this character. That's not a thing ever. She's never like lost her. Okay,
I don't believe so. No.
And then so when I was watching, I was like, okay, she's punching.
She did not.
Okay, when I was watching, I'm like, okay, she's punching the shit out of people. She's like ripping through boxes. I'm like, okay, this is what I know about Jessica Jones. She's really strong. And then Powell like fucking sucker punches her, and I'm like, what the hell? Is he really strong
too? She punches him and he doesn't react, and she's like, shit, and then he punches her.
Okay, so I was really curious about
that moment, and then
I was
saved.
Okay.
Yeah, I just because there's also, by the way, there's a quote that the showrunner Dario said that has not. I didn't see it in this episode. He said that Jessica Jones, when she comes back, will also have had some tragedy. That's what he says, and I didn't see any allusion to that tragedy aside from the fact that Luke Cage is not there and maybe doing something she doesn't agree with. You know, so I'm wondering. I'm not sure, but there's a way where they could like do a Spider-Man 2 thing where like she's just in a really bad state of mind because like her, like Luke Cage are not on good terms right now, you know, and that it's like affecting her powers. But again, Tyler, to further your point, then it should be affecting Luke Cage's powers because that can easily slide into she's an overly emotional.
Yeah, women.
So it's like, I don't know. I agree. I think in general, I don't really like it.
We don't know yet.
I'm not like overt. I just don't know where they're going with it, right? Yeah. But like, this would not have been what I would have done at all. I don't understand why we did this yet, you know?
It is a plot point that almost inevitably leads to diminishing her character.
Yeah. Unless she gets it back, but then you're going to be like, why did this happen?
Why was it gone in the first place?
Yeah, exactly.
Does she kill people?
Yes.
Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very often, but
she doesn't like to, but she has.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She kills Purple Man. That's like her whole thing.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a code. Sounds good.
No.
She kind of has a code.
Moral code.
She doesn't like to.
Okay.
She's more.
She feels like guilt about it.
Season 2 is all about she killed Purple Man, and then she's like, everyone's like, oh, you killed him.
But she will kill a bitch. Okay.
She will if she has to. Like I believe she'd kill Fisk if it was up to her. I think she would.
Yeah.
But she's not just gonna murder Powell.
Yeah, if he had fucked with her as much as he's fucked with Matt, she would have killed him.
He would have been dead in fucking season 1.
Yeah, she would have like taken a fucking iron rod and just chucked it.
Their
fight
in the alley at the end of season 1 of Daredevil, that would have been it for him.
I think the more I think about
taking the fucking fire escape and just smashed it on him or something.
The more I think about the Jessica Jones thing, the more. Well, first of all, aside the power is the only. I love where she's at. I love what they're doing. I like, right? That's all great. I'm really all that still stands. But the power thing is like, I think the problem with it is that she is in a relationship with Luke Cage, so there's immediately a comparison. You know what I mean? Like, we have movies where superheroes' powers glitch out. Like in Logan, his powers are glitching out. Spider-Man 2, they're glitching out, right? But neither of those guys are in a relationship with a person, right? So it's weird that in that she is the woman in the relationship. So much more like, why would you do that? You know?
Yeah. And
because
he's almost as strong and also more durable.
Yes. Because you really don't want it.
Is being the strongest in her immediate circle, and you're taking it.
Yeah. So I think it is probably a plot to make sure she doesn't just solve all the problems. You know. But we'll see what they do with it in season 3. Because they're going to have to address it. They're going to have to like talk about it, you know.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
it would be kind of cool.
Like maybe Val can fix it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if if it gets fixed and she gets the ability to like, I don't want to say fly, you know, but she does fly in the comics. She does, yeah. One of her notable powers. So if it's like an excuse to give her an upgrade to make her
not have a flyer on the Defenders at all.
We do not. No, we do not.
Dope. All right, I
They
would accept
allude-
it then if that were the case.
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. They
If
allude
not-
to it in the Netflix show. They go, "I can't fly, but I can just hop really good."
Yeah,
Or
she
she
does.
said.
She, leaps many buildings in a single bound, or
leaps.
whatever they
She
say about
vaults.
Superman.
But she definitely flies in the comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably never did it in the Netflix show because they probably thought it looked stupid or something
Well,
like
yeah,
they
that.
didn't
there's
have the
like
budget.
no way to
Yeah.
do that
And-
feasibly.
Jessica
Yeah.
Jones can fly in a Defender storyline. Can she fly in a Jessica storyline?
Yeah, right. In a big crossover event sort of deal, like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Right. Okay. It was cool
Very
getting
cool.
this.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm
I
glad
didn't.
we're
I was
getting more
so.
JJ. At least she's not just.
Yes. Yeah. She's gonna be back.
Can you imagine if that was the only scene of her in the entire season?
You know what else I liked about her? I liked her
I'd
and
be
Daredevil's
livid.
relationship. I
Yes.
wanted more of them. I think we probably will get it. But I love the line when, first of all, I love how he smiles when he hears about her. That just made me happy.
Yeah.
And clearly, they mentioned her in episode 1 or whatever. Clearly, she's been assisting on the outskirts. She's been helping them.
Yeah, she's been staying out of
she
it
just hasn't-
mostly.
Yes. But the idea that they've had a relationship since Defenders and that they've, touched base more and they've now become straight up friends, which
Yeah,
they
it
aren't
is
really
just-
friends in Defenders.
I mean,
they're
by
like,
the end of it, they are.
yeah, they're like, they're
The feeling you get when she shows up is like, hey, fuckwad, like old friends showing back up
yes,
sort of deal.
exactly, yeah, and that he like the same way if I asked Braden had a kid and I was like, hey, Braden, how's your kid? He's like, oh, he's really smart.
Yeah, you just go.
I also like when she says, "You promised this shit would never touch me, Matt." And my reading of that is specifically the relationship between Fisk, like their weird little vendetta, would never touch her,
Their love
and that it
triangle,
has, because
it never did.
that reinforces his decisions at the end. Stop. It's not just affecting Karen and them; it's also affecting Jessica Jones's
it's
family.
spiraling
Because-
out of control.
Defenders is right. That's what that whole thing is.
Yes,
They're
it's
like
the
the main
Handys.
villains. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fisk is not in it at all.
Nope.
He's not in New York
Yep.
Okay.
at that time.
He's not in it at all, like, whatsoever.
Gotcha.
He doesn't. Yeah, season 3 is his official return.
Yeah. That's right.
I want to see where. Well, we already kind of learning where Cage is at a little bit. I want to see. I want them to progress Iron Fist the same way they did these other characters, man. I want them to. I don't want them to just be like, I've been Iron Fisting for 10 years. I want it to be like
He's been fisting for 10
Yeah.
years.
Maybe
We need
he's
a.
that.
been-
That works.
Maybe he's been at Kunlun and he's gotten better at it because he kind of sucked at
Yeah.
it.
Or he's adopted a mentor. Or sorry, not a mentor. He's adopted a successor. He's like training
The
someone.
next Iron Fist, yeah, that could be
Yes, that would be cool.
Lin
cool.
Lie.
Marvel Rivals.
That's what I
Marvel
want!
Rivals tie-in.
Lin Lie would be great. I want that so bad, honestly. That'd be cool. And I mean, that works for Punisher. Punisher should have been punishing for 10 years. Like that
Should
totally
have,
is what should have happened.
Because he's a psycho. He's got his own problems to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess Matt is just doing the same shit. It would have been cool to find out what happened during the blip. It's something we'll never get to find out about, but it would have been really cool to see.
I would
like,
kill to learn where these characters are.
Because that's something they're like, we're not focused on that anymore. We moved past that. It's like, yeah, but that's so cool. Like,
We
it's so
know
interesting.
all we know is that Matt did not blip. That's literally all we know about that, is he didn't blip.
We
know that.
Okay.
Well, because of Echo. Echo is set during
Nice.
the blip. And
Okay.
the flashback is set during the
Gotcha.
blip.
And he's there. Yeah.
And he's there, yeah.
Okay. That makes
we
sense.
We don't know anything else, though.
Dude, Foggy and Karen probably also blipped. Let's be real.
I don't think they did. I don't think they
No.
did.
No.
Because if they blipped, then you took out 4 years of Nelson and Murray.
Yeah.
And
That's
I don't
true.
really like that. I'd rather they just have been. I want to know that. And they look, when
And
we
it
see
makes more
them.
sense for it. Like, it makes more sense for their relationships for them to be working as Nelson and Murdoch during the chaos of the blip.
Yes.
Yeah, I
To
guess
help
that makes
people
sense.
as much
That's
as
fair.
possible.
And the way they talk to each other in these shows, I don't get the impression there was 4 years where they were all gone. I
No,
feel like
that's
if
true.
Foggy died and he blipped, I feel like Matt would have been like, fuck, this is just like when I thought he died the first.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
He'll come back
that
in
makes
4
sense.
years. It's okay, Karen.
Fucking, I don't know. Someone else. did.
You could say, like, maybe Bullseye blipped.
I
you
was
could say
saying
that.
Bullseye, I
you know?
guess.
That would make sense.
I think Fisk is weird because
He probably
of,
blipped in his cell and then popped back in his cell.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No
But again,
changes.
you're right. I would love like a special about like what happened to Jessica Jones. I mean, they have a kid with Luke Cage now. That's
They
complicated, you
fucking
know. Like,
what if should have just shown us all what happened to everyone, but no.
that'd
Had
been
to
fun.
suck. Had to be the worst show of all time.
No, yeah, it should
they
have
really
been
dropped the
what if.
ball.
It should have been meanwhile.
Well, yeah. Like
Meanwhile-
that's what they should be doing. Marvel fucking little shorts and shit like they used to, you know, or just like
Yeah.
fun little like, what did this character do? What?
I mean,
what
that's
if
the thing that's so annoying about what if is it's like, oh, now we have Daredevil. They could have put them in now because
was
it ended
Daredevil ever in What If?
No, because they didn't fucking know what was going on with him at the time. You know, it was like that show was made like it was released later, but it was made like fucking 2021.
Yeah,
or
even
2022.
season 3 was recorded in like 2021 or some shit. So
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus, it could fucking Daredevil might as well have been a fucking variance. Not even the Netflix shows might have not even been canon for a while until they were like, let's just
no,
make it all canon.
they really weren't canon for a while.
Yeah,
and they've
it
retro now.
seemed
They're
like
okay,
Born
they were.
Again originally was kind of like, well, this is our version of what happened.
Yes. And now they've gone like, no, they 100%
Because they like
happened.
they like recasted like Vanessa, which is crazy
Yep.
that they even did
Yep.
that in the first. That's
I mean, it's
insane.
cool the way it happened. Where
Yeah.
it's kind of nice that we do know that there was like a solid decade where Daredevil was at his peak. He was doing the shit with Nelson Murdoch, and that
He's had all
pairs
these different
really well.
costumes and stuff.
Exactly, that pairs so well with where we see him in Spider-Man and She-Hulk. Like it feels like a Matt Murdock at his prime. You know, the golden.
I mean him going after fucking Leapfrog is like that's what he should be.
Him going toe to toe with a Hulk is like clearly, yeah, you're in your prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not having like, and him and Kingpin were just leaving each other alone for a while, which is
Well, Kingpin was gone.
Yeah.
He was gone, and they were
after
also
season 3. He's gone up until season 1.
well, up until Echo, where he was, you know, and
Echo
Hawkeye.
/Hawkeye, yeah, that's when he does.
Yeah,
Right.
but to me, it always felt like that was part of the stalemate, right?
Well,
like,
he comes
they
back
were-
and then he gets shot and then he leaves again. So he wasn't
Yes.
gone back for very long.
So he probably was out for like 6 months to a year, and then, because there was also clearly a trial happened, a reassessment of his incarceration happened. We know for a fact that happened because the reason he's free. Again, this is something that's just a one-off line. Probably should have been a deal in season. They say because the FBI they found out they were corrupt. It basically rendered all of Fisk's things
all of,
null and void.
Right.
Nadeem.
Because in season 3, the
Yeah.
FBI is super corrupt Brayden, like really
sucks
bad.
for
I
Nadeem
remember
because his
that.
sacrifice is meaningless.
Means nothing. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna say
Um,
he's the FBI agent that was good, but he was being manipulated the whole time, right?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Alright.
So but all that shit.
He's like one of
basically
the main characters of the season.
Gotcha.
Yes, made it so Fisk could get out. And that in these shows it happens really fast. In real life, that takes fucking forever. Like that was probably 2 to 3 years of Fisk like negotiate. That was a long.
Well,
This is a lot.
seems really-
This is a lot. Every time I talk about the show, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably
right.
too much. It's a good show. It's such a good show.
It's
right?
fucking
I mean,
great, man.
they're-
It just
they're
it sparks
killing it.
discussion.
It does.
It does.
They really are killing it. They're doing such a great job with this show. This is easily
And there's so many
The
allusions
best.
to the old stuff. There's a lot
Yes.
to analyze in these latest
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
Because these characters have been around for so long. Their journeys are so layered now.
Yeah.
I think there's
It's actually
something like
the most discussion-heavy episodes are whenever Cherry's not around.
it's true. Whenever Tracy were
happens to
like,
me.
"Fuck Harry,"
We were talking about the episode for like 3 minutes, and they're like,
because
we're
then
done.
it's more focused on the modern stuff consistently, and there's not as much like history because fucking Cherry's around and he's a nobody. So
They're gonna make Mahoney and Cherry like best friends, and you're gonna be like,
we're in a
fuck.
fucking buddy cop show.
Yeah, it's called Mahoney Cherry.
Mahoney,
Cherry Mahoney.
Cherry.
It's a cool fucking. It's like
Mahoney.
this is our next Marvel television show. Everyone says why.
Cherry Mahoney. It's Cherry
I,
Mahoney. Heroes for hire.
Yeah.
I did see there was a leak that hinted at that they might be doing a Heroes for Hire something. That might be coming. We'll see.
Probably special.
And we know they're in action during Daredevil season 3, so
Yes.
They are.
it's interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if it works out where like the Punisher special came at the end of this season is at the end of next season. You know.
Dude, they just gotta give Iron Fist a fucking costume. It's gonna
They
be
do.
so annoying if he
Costume.
walks. If he
Make
shows up in a
him-
fucking dumbass suit again,
Make
and
him
just
charming
flips
and
around.
cocky and cool and not boring and lame and stupid.
a whiny bitch.
Ugh. He's so lame in that show.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets slowly better, but it's not.
He's charming and cocky and cool in Defenders, and he's not in his own show.
Isn't season 2 like the worst
He's
thing
he's
ever?
he's a little he's a little.
He's not even in season 2. He's got like 10 minutes of screen time.
He's not in season 2 of his own show. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
That was the
No,
whole
yeah,
thing
they
when
did.
it came out. We were like, they didn't want him to be in it.
They shift focus to Colleen. I mean, he's in it, but he's there. But like, it goes from he's
It's
the
not
main
about
character,
him, yeah.
side character, to like Colleen's the main character. He's the side character.
Is Colleen fucking? What is she an Iron Fist? What? Who's that?
She does get his powers at the end of the second season. She gets
Okay.
powers too. Yeah,
She'll never
she pulls
come
out a
back.
fucking. She pulls out a fucking katana and it like lights up white. It's fucking
Brother.
awesome. It never. Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, I don't
Is
know where
this-
she's at.
When is this a? This is an Iron Fist character. Is who this is?
She's a
think-
Marvel Comics character.
Yeah.
She has a superhero name.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I'm just saying, like, what is this a character in Defender? Like, I'm trying to figure out who
She's
the
not
hell
in
this
Defenders.
is.
She's in Iron
Oh,
Fist
okay.
season
No, she's in
3.
Defenders. She's definitely in Defenders. She is. Yes.
Oh yeah, she gets benched. That's right.
She meets Karen. She meets Karen in the Defenders.
Yeah.
And they talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's
All
like, Danny, I want to help, and he's like, hell no, get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's not important. Sounds
Not important.
good.
Yes.
That's all I needed to
She
know.
is
I mean,
part
she-
of Danny's circle you will meet briefly.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, she's in it about as much as like she's just in it. But I think she's in the first scene actually. Him.
Well, because
But
they're
it's just- she
investigating
does-
the hand, yes.
She just doesn't. The thing is, it's the same way we're like in the Daredevil seasons, like fogging Karen side quest. Fist.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. It's like she does not get involved with the hand
All you
after
need-
that.
When you watch Defenders, Braden, all you need to know is she's Danny's sidekick. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
girlfriend. They're dating.
They are dating.
Side piece.
Okay. Side piece.
And then she becomes. I mean, she's like a fan favorite character. I mean, then she becomes a big deal in season 2.
Okay.
Okay, not you're not gonna watch
You'll
season 2.
never see it.
But she's not. She is
But
not.
I will say there's a decent chance she could come back. We don't know how, but like the same way they brought in like Mahoney and they brought in
Okay.
the guy in Punisher. They brought in like that
Right.
character, you know. Like, don't be surprised
If
if
we
she
do
shows up
Heroes
at
for
some point.
Hire, I wouldn't be surprised if she comes back. Yeah.
She's probably going to show up in the near future, but she's not important right now. That's
Yes.
all I need to know.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Daredevil Born Again is good. It's amazing. Love it. Greatest
It's a
show of all
really good
time.
show. I think I'm really excited for the next 2 episodes. I really
Oh,
loved
yeah.
the last 2
Wait,
episodes. I
last
really
2
liked
episodes.
this one.
It's
But-
3 episodes, isn't it?
No.
No,
eight.
it's only 2 more.
Oh, it's only 8 episodes. Fuck, I keep thinking it's 9 for some
Yeah.
reason.
No, just
Because-
season 1 was
because the Punisher is
Ah.
the 9th episode.
pretty much.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's cool. Dude, that's going to be so cool when that drops.
It's gonna be. We're gonna have so much to talk about when that last episode comes out because we're gonna have
Yeah.
such a better picture of the next season. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now it's like looking through. Right now because we know the Defenders, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
we're
are going to
peeking through
happen.
a
We just don't
keyhole.
know why or how or
We know prison and we know defenders show up and
the hand.
That's-
Probably we know probably.
Hands.
The hand. Yeah.
dude. This season's going to kick. This season kicks fucking ass.
And
Holy
we
shit.
can infer why Kingpin
Oh.
might be interested in the hand.
Yes, we can. I think that'd be great. I would love Kingpin in the hand of team. I would be super.
Yeah. Cuz they never have
mean,
as far as I
yeah.
know.
Not in the Daredevil
Not
history.
in the
Well, okay. Technically, Kingpin was like business partners with them or whatever, but that's
Oh,
about it.
right, that's true. But he
What-
didn't
I
he didn't
mean,
know what the fuck was happening
After this
with
season,
them.
what is Kingpin's character arc? Descent into madness.
Yep.
Pure
The hand will,
insanity.
the hand will, foster that.
Yeah, cuz
I'm-
they're insane.
I'm really interested if they're gonna change Kingpin's MO to be I want to rebuild the city to I want to destroy the city. I really am
That is
interested
what the
because I
hand
could
wants.
exactly that that would be fascinating if he's gonna be
I want
vengeful.
to destroy the city. It took my wife, and I want my wife back. Hand, give
Yep.
her.
And give me my
me,
wife.
we'll
My
destroy
wife.
Give me
my
my
wife.
wife.